Glad I started turning it down right as that came
Is that you?
It was you letting me
That
know
your
that we were
phone?
streaming.
Oh, is that right? that's your notification sound?
That wasn't the whole thing. It's a very loud, obnoxious
Oh,
noise. I cut
good.
it off halfway through.
Did you? Okay.
I turned it down.
All right. Oh, goodness. Hello everyone. Yeah, it wasn't working at first. The stream was... Yeah, so I found out what was wrong. I already told you. You already know. Apparently, YouTube. I don't know how many of you other guys... I mean, you guys actually you stream on your own. But whether you're using YouTube or Twitch, you have to punch in a stream key that the service provides you, either YouTube or Twitch. And apparently YouTube, within about a 10 to 15 minute window, changed the stream key on me. So when I did a test stream, it worked fine. But then when I came out of it, waited a little bit, and then tried to actually stream, nothing went through. So I'm sitting there racking my brain trying to figure it out, troubleshooting crap, did a full computer just system restart, checked OBS's forums, the YouTube Reddit, thought maybe it was a YouTube-wide thing or OBS was screwing up. But no, YouTube just changed my stream key on me without telling me. So that was fun stuff. That was good. That was good stuff. Always glad when YouTube is changing crap on me. Fun. And actually, now that I think about it, I might do just the one match before I back out, because I realize how super close I am to leveling up this shirt. So I don't want to, like, get a whole bunch of people in here and then, oh yeah, oh by the way, I need to back out, because I'm working on shirt, because I'm trying to get this stupid, I'm trying to get main power up on some of my clothing, and it's just not happening. Like, I've burned up like 5 or 6 drinks so far, just trying to get main power up on some of my clothing. All I have to show for it is one pair of shoes with oh crap! Ooh, Ooh, dear.
So you've been playing anything new lately that isn't channel related? Like any games that are...
You know, I was actually going to say, there was a game that I wanted to make you play.
Yeah.
I was actually streaming it, I want to say Sunday, I think? But it was, The World Next Door. And the problem with that, though, is that I wanted to like it more than I actually do. Because the thing was,
That's how I felt about Kingdom Hearts 3, to be honest.
So I heard. I heard a lot of people were not a fan of that.
It's not a bad game, it's just bland.
But my problem with World Next Door, there was a whole lot of talking and not enough of the action sequences. Because the thing was, the battle system, the way they combined, like, puzzle and combat, I thought was amazing. I wanted more of it. But when they did, like, it was just talking. Very little talking.
I'd love to see Puzzle Quest 1 get a remake on the Switch.
Because the thing about, like, I've played a lot of games with a lot of talking. Like, practically everything by Bethesda. Crap! But the problem with The World Next Door's, endless talking, I didn't feel like I was learning anything. Because, like, Fallout does a lot of talking, and, what else? Mass Effect does a lot of talking, but it's universe building. I'm learning more about crap, and I don't mind that. Heck, I love it.
I used to irritate my wife. She'd want me to get on with the story, and I'd be like, but I want to go through the codec.
Right, and that was the thing.
The codex, yeah.
Other games, I wanted to learn more, but then this, like, World Next Door, it was just a bunch of teenagers talking about stuff. And it's like, okay, cool, I didn't
even like teenager stuff when I was a teenager.
Because the thing was, what's it called? Because, like, your character is a human in sort of like a demon realm place.
Yeah. Okay.
And I wanted to learn more about the different species, but they never explained it. Like, it's like these creatures are just understood to be different, but why though?
Yeah.
Like, can you tell me something about it? Give me some reason to care about the world, but it was more talking about stuff. It wasn't world stuff or story stuff, it was just teenager stuff.
Yeah. I've been playing, a couple of games lately that I haven't normally messed with. Finally started playing Devil May Cry 5. Like it, approve, great game.
I did say I was gonna back out after this match because I need to check. I need to change it. Either change out my shirt or
Those glasses are cute.
main power up, 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 main power up. Come on! Guess I'm scrubbing that.
Well, another game I've been playing. One I did not expect to like as much as I am, but I am absolutely enamored with it, is Surge.
Was Shadow Blue Box?
I haven't messed with that one enough.
That one, the very first episode of that just went up.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is that Kirby? He's got a gun? Yeah, because apparently Joker's attack is literally just a gun.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
And then fully powered gun or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't actually watch the trailer. Just everyone's going nuts because, oh, Kirby has a gun, and people are saying, well, didn't he have a gun when he copied Bayonetta? And other people are just making a big deal out of it. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was a weird, fantastic, magical gun. This is just a
That's what I'm-
it's
that's
like
what I'm
it's just a
thinking.
Glock.
That's what I'm thinking. The Bayonetta guns look like toys. I mean, they
Yeah.
shoot bullets, but they look toyish.
Yeah.
Kevin Ortiz, good evening. Hello, and you're new. Welcome.
How you doing?
Hello. Don't,
This is me over here. I'm off camera.
yeah, don't mind him. He's stuffing his face.
I like chicken.
I'm kind of tempted because they're eating, like, what is that, the pot pie?
The chunky chicken pot pie, and they're not kidding.
I'm kind of surprised you're not taking, like, one of the crispy parts, like the crust, and just doing, like, what they did on Ninja Turtle, like the old Ninja Turtles movie. Like, who was it that was...
It was Michelangelo.
Like, yeah,
eating
Raphael was smarting off to Raphael, or to Michelangelo. Was like, can you crunch a little louder? I can still hear out of this. And you
leans in,
barely
just
see...
crunches real loud.
Yeah, you barely see Mike just go... Oh, like, right
I would, but I kind of sort of ate all the crust already.
Oh. Oh, shoot, that was right. There was a, I was gonna ask the chat, right quick, what game I need to subject you to next.
Okay.
Because, that's what I said about World Next Door. I want to, but I feel like there's too much talking.
Yeah.
What little combat there is super fun, but it's so few and far between.
Yeah.
But, okay, so 3 I've got for you. Yume Nikki,
Okay.
Smashing the Battle, and Super Weekend Mode.
You know the one I voted for,
And-
because that Smashing the Battle looks totally like a mobile game.
It does.
And
It does look like a mobile game icon, but I feel like the icon needs to be screaming. Because you gotta keep that in mind. It's always a face looking to the right and yelling.
Some games, but like it's zoomed in.
Well, because they even pointed that out for Fallout Shelter one time. Bethesda made a tweet saying, "Oh, we noticed that more mobile games have this an icon screaming to the right, so we've updated ours, and it's just like Vault Boy screaming to the right instead of the this normal smiling face."
Okay, that is fine.
But I'm gonna leave that to the chat, like whether we go with Yume Nikki, Smashing the Battle, or Super Weekend Mode. I'm gonna let them decide that one. Oh, doing private battle? No, Nipu, probably not private battles today, because this is not going to be a super long stream. Like, originally, I wanted to start the stream sooner, then OBS decided to eat itself, and then... What's it called? And then I had to figure out what the heck was wrong with, well, no, it wasn't OBS, it was YouTube, because they changed my stream key. Yeah, so I wanted to stream a lot earlier, and that unfortunately did not happen. Okay, so Nipu doesn't care, Pyro wants Yume Nikki, Chocolate wants Yume Nikki, London wants Yume Nikki. I guess you're playing Yume Nikki unless other games get more votes.
Like London knows what Yume Nikki is.
Dude, I didn't tell any of them what Yume... I only gave a brief clue, like for the last stream, I just posted trailers to both Yume Nikki and World Next Door, and I just said, hey, I want to stream one of these two. What do you got? What looks more interesting? And that was it.
Yeah.
And I don't even know that a whole lot of people really saw the trailers for those, because, like, people were saying, oh yeah, you should go with World Next Door. Oh, Jesus!
Oh, my eyes don't like these two ink colors.
Yeah. I usually don't have a problem with color blindness, but holy crap, these two colors.
If I'm like staring at them, I can see it a lot sharper. But when you had the map pulled up, I was like, wow, you're winning.
Yeah, no, everything looks
Yeah.
very, iffy.
Yeah. My eyes are adjusting to it now, but like, man.
Because like, during the last Splatfest, they actually differentiated these more. Like, they still had a blue and pink, but they made the pink much more vivid. Oh, jeez, I got caught on the wall. Oh, it was that guy? I thought it was the dude that ran up on me. But yeah, it's a lot more difficult to see these two. These are the only two colors that like really mess with my eyes. Everything else is fine, but
What team? They said, what team did you pick for Splatfest?
I picked hair.
What was it? Hair and what?
Tortoise.
Oh, hair and tortoise. I was like, hair? Like
Body hair.
yeah, it's like hair versus no hair. What?
It's hair versus bald.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah. I would obviously pick tortoise because turtles are great.
I went with tortoise. Although on one hand, I'm after last Splatfest, I'm beginning to think that it's a little bit rigged. And since Marina's on a four winning streak right now, I'm thinking they're probably about due to make her lose. But I went against my better judgment. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna keep going with Team Marina because I just want to go with Team Tortoise on that. How are they doing on that side? Okay.
But I gotta say, with that game Surge that I've been playing, this might be the first time I've ever disagreed with a Yahtzee review.
Oh, I forgot. He did play that game, didn't you?
Yeah, well, he played it till the third boss and gave up, but, which I don't blame him. A reviewer shouldn't have to beat the entire game to know if the game is good,
Yeah.
But you should be able to at least make it past the tutorial.
I knew you were gonna bring up the Cuphead thing. I freaking knew it.
I had to.
Like, I agree, it's definitely stupid that the person's just gonna, review the game and be like, oh yeah, it's a bad game, I don't know how to do crap.
I feel like a game should let you know what it's about by the end of its prologue sequence, Like the beginning area of a game where you're getting used to how the controls work. Like, you should have a good vertical slice of the game right there.
Vertical slice?
Yeah. And, like, I really like it. Of course, I also do kind of like Bloodborne and Dark Souls. I suck at them. But this, because like Bloodborne, I'm really good at the opening area, but you get me out of there and I'm terrible. This one, I feel like I'm actually making slow progress. It doesn't hurt that I spent the first week playing it just grinding the opening area till I was level 55, because there was one little area that was like, you can't open this till you're level 55.
And you just sat there trying to get that spot?
And most of the enemies give you only like 100 scrap in the opening area, and like, right now it takes like 10,000 scrap to go from like one level to the next. So, boy.
Also, Choco-Milk says, I know what Yume Nikki is, don't insult me.
Yeah.
Also, remember, not a lot of people know what Yume Nikki is, though. Not everyone knows.
My brain went, wait, is it Choaniki? And I thought,
no. Oh, no, I wish. I wish we had Choaniki.
I can make that happen. I can make that happen with Choaniki 1 and 2.
I know you can. Oh, God. Remember the one? Yeah, I forgot. Nipu brought up a good point. Europe tends to have, because usually the Splatfests are, like, regional. Mm-hmm. Like, different regions have different ones. I forget if it was first game or second game. I think it was second game. Where the Splatfest for Europe was, do you prefer your toilet paper over roll or under roll? That was the question, and I don't, like, everyone lost their mind because of how stupid Nintendo suddenly became. But yeah, I think I just needed that reminder. Sniper's probably over there. Yep! Yeah. Alright, you bring that with you. Leave that nonsense over here. Ooh, something's going on over there.
See, these colors I can tell.
Yeah, these are fine.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just out of my range, dang it. Alright, whatever. Gotta throw that crap over. Oh dear! That sniper has had like the biggest hard-on for me for a while now. Yeah, he's just hanging out in that one spot. Oh, never mind. Someone flushed him out. Yeah, so they usually have different colors like this. It's just the pink and blue is very, Very screw you, everyone else. Oh, crap. Stop it.
I don't know how to pronounce your name, new person, but hi.
Oh, we got a new person? Oh, I don't... I want to look at the chat, but I don't want to, like, divert my attention from a thing.
Right now he is, just kind of trying to... What, you trying to upgrade something, or are you done with that?
I'm trying to get a specific ability on my gear, and it's not happening.
He's ability farming.
I'm ability farming. That's what I'm doing.
I need to get you like a farmer hat and overalls when you do these
not.
streams.
You never need to get me that. At no point do you ever need to get me those things.
Hi, Pyro.
Oh, Pyro. Yeah.
Oh, you don't want me to play around with this. I am embarrassingly terrible at Splatoon.
Oh, you do fine.
I am barely serviceable at Fortnite on the Switch, let alone...
Oh, God.
Though I am getting really good with the new bow and arrow I got in the game.
That is not a good weapon up close. Oh, come on. Back, go. I need to get back,
But no, really, I am no bueno at some
Oh,
Splatoon.
you are fine.
No, I am not. You haven't seen me play this game.
I really haven't. I'm trying to be positive. I've never seen you play.
I'm pretty sure the number of matches I've actually played in this game online are less than 100.
Well, that's fine. It keeps track. The app keeps track of your last 50 matches, so you'll know everything you've ever done.
Well, let me play Doom on here on a stream one day, and we'll talk. Okay? I will absolutely dominate some multiplayer in some Doom. Just give me a minute to get back into the flow.
Okay.
But I will say I hate playing Switch Doom on docked mode because it goes from being the most impressive version of the game to being the ugliest version of the game.
Ooh, I got main power up on the first one. Okay. Good start. Ooh.
It's okay. The only win in Fortnite that I have comes courtesy of my wife. We were playing duos, and she accidentally got us a win by freaking out.
Accidentally?
She started freaking out and hurling grenades into a barn, and we won. It was great. It was beautiful.
Good job.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I was like shooting at the guy. He killed me, and she just started hurling grenades and jumping around like a crazy person, and we won.
Well, I mean, isn't that what Fortnite is mostly? Oh, it's jumping and sniping. I forgot.
And aggressively building towers at each other.
Right. I forgot how.
Though there's a new mode with respawning that's 20 people versus 20 people, and the first team to 100 kills wins. And that mode is ridiculously fun.
I was about to say that sounds like something I might play.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely my favorite mode to play now. My second favorite mode is Disco Domination. It's like 5 control points on the map.
Uh-huh.
And you land in the little disco arenas and do your dance to raise the disco ball for your team. And then while it's there, dancing there replenishes your shields and boosts your life. So you're basically more powerful for being in there. And then you earn points every few seconds. And then after the round is up, all of the disco arenas disappear and anything built on top of them gets destroyed. And then a few minutes go by of people like trying to suss out where they're going to teleport in next as the circle shrinks a little bit. And then they pop back in and you get back to doing it. And when you die, you respawn over one of, because I think there's actually 4 control points, not 5. And, each team always spawns over 1 control point for their team. So, you pretty much are guaranteed to have at least 1 unless you suck.
Okay.
And then, but there's only 20 people on each team, so, the teams are small enough to where it can actually be a challenge. I love those modes. There's another mode where when you kill the enemy, they drop coins, and you have to collect the coins and bring them back to your bank.
Oh, so you can't just snipe.
Yeah, they haven't brought that one back in a while. There's a heist mode where there's an object you have to steal that will randomly pop in, and that mode's hard because it's squads of your 4-man squad going against all the other squads trying to steal the item. I kind of hate that mode.
Okay.
But yeah, right now. The team one is currently my favorite mode to play.
Okay. Jeez, they just freaking engulf the entire map. That one guy with the H3 is just wrecking shop. What's up?
Why is somebody reeing? Oh, someone's calling us casuals. Yeah, I am absolutely a filthy casual.
At no point have I ever said I'm not casual. somewhere along the line, someone got the idea that I thought I was good at this game.
I mean, if it helps, I do drink a lot of Mountain Dew and call tons of people scrub. Does that make me a professional MLG yo?
Well, I mean, that's like...
I can put my hat on backwards.
Like, that right there is about 75% of it, so you're practically there already.
All right.
Oh, dear. Time to go. Time to go. Oh, God. Oh, I can't get out of the thing.
Hey, see, look, I'm already a professional.
Nailed it. Oh, snap. And it's the Baja Blast one?
Only because they don't have my
Oh,
spice.
well, see, that's...
They don't have my spiced mango Gamer Fuel Titanfall edition Mountain Dew anymore, and it makes me mad.
I'm sorry?
It was spiced mango. It was Mountain Dew that was spicy.
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 Mango.
Yes.
And it was good?
It was amazing. And weirdly, it had a completely different flavor profile, whether it was like cold or warm. I would also drink it warm.
I was trying to...
Dr. Pepper's good warm too.
I was about to say, I was going to get onto you for drinking soda warm, but I absolutely do drink soda warm.
Mm-hmm.
I have zero room to talk.
But like the spiciness of like the Red Hot candies, the ones that have like that cinnamony
Okay.
heat to them.
Okay.
Like it goes well with sweet, and then you give it just that mango-y taste, and then right at the like underside of it, there's that little bit of the burn to the pepper to it. It's really good.
Okay.
They did spiced Skittles using the same kind of flavor profile, and I liked them too. If I find them again, I'll have to make you try them.
I think you might have actually... I think you might have brought a bag over and I tried it. We should play Ratchet Deadlocked? I don't know, maybe. Like, what? That was PS3, wasn't it?
PS2.
PS2?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that was the FPS, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. I barely remember. Was the progress of clearing story mode? The progress? What progress? We beat it. That was a thing. We did a playthrough of it.
And then when we did the expansion, we did your favorite boss fight ever, the Dark Souls of Splatoon.
Oh right. God.
Hey,
that was not worth the
I will say, that final round where you won, you were absolutely perfect, like godlike in your defeating of that thing. You earned that.
I'm still convinced I fluked that. Because I went back to play it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can beat it in 5 respawns. I couldn't get close anymore, so I'm just like, screw it. I'm not gonna subject myself to it a second time, especially if I don't know that there's some kind of reward.
Kind of how my second time playing Tetris 100, I got 3rd place, and then I haven't gotten in the top 10 in like a week. So I'm getting better at my T-spins.
I have not tried. I haven't played Tetris 99 since the night it came out. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna play this, I'm gonna stream it, and it was so much fun the first day, and I just didn't. Like, it's not that it wasn't fun anymore, it's just I haven't had a reason to go back.
Yeah. I've even got my wife to start playing it, and she's getting good.
Until we get good scrub?
Yeah, always. That's the best advice one can give as a Elite Strats Pro MLG gamer, yo.
Buddy, get back here. Buddy, get back here. Oh, you rascals. Okay.
You know, I haven't actually tried the jalapeno M&Ms. I don't know how I feel about that.
Dang, for real?
Yeah, I know. I know, I'm Mexican and I haven't tried them. Go figure.
That's not what I was talking. That's not what I was for real. Like, no, I was just talking about how, like, I just accidentally someone with missiles.
Ah.
Dang! If it was a sniper or some other dude, but I tagged someone with thermal ink, and I saw him run behind the little barricade thing here, and they just disappeared.
People who say the Agent 3 fight was easy are people who are lying.
Can eat my ass from the back, alright? Don't you give me that, oh, it was easy. It was not easy.
No. It's just like people who claim, like, bosses in Dark Souls are easy. They irritate me because, no, they're not.
Yeah.
They're
it's
intentionally...
like, oh, it was easy. No, they aren't.
They're intentionally difficult on purpose through intentionally bad design. Which is good design if you're doing it on purpose.
I don't know if it's... Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if I'd call it bad design if they designed it to specifically be difficult.
But what I mean is, like, intentionally obtuse design at times where you're not sure what does what. like regular game mechanics that we've all become accustomed to are just missing in those games on purpose, and it is great design as a result. But it's one of those. It's like I guess a better way to put it would be games like Dark Dreams Don't Die, or what's that other really badly broken weird game? Dark Dreams Don't Die is the sequel to it, and I can't remember.
I was about to say, is it necessarily broken if it was that difficult on purpose, or?
Oh yeah, this game like reeks of being a terrible video game.
Okay.
It's almost like The Room of video games.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But somehow it works.
Like Silent Hill 4 The Room or Tommy Wiseau The Room?
Like, yeah, Tommy Wiseau The
Tommy
Room.
Wiseau The
Because
Room?
like Silent Hill 4 The Room, I maintain is a great game and would have been a better game had they not made it Silent Hill.
Okay.
Had they not shoehorned Silent Hill into it on the last minute because Silent Hill 3 didn't sell as well as they wanted, it would have been a better game.
Okay.
Because that was just a passion project by Yamaoka, who was like, hey, I really liked 13 Ghosts. I want to make that.
Did it work out?
I liked it.
Oh.
Though to be honest, I was never going to actually finish the game because I hated it at first. But then my dog ate the case when I had it checked out from my job, so I kind of had to pay for it. So as just a matter of pride, I completed the game. I was like, well, I had to pay for it. Might as well.
All right. Let's see. You ate a jalapeno before and it tastes like burning flames. See, I don't mind heat, but there has to be some flavor to it. I'm not the kind of person that likes heat just for the sake of heat. If it makes a food better out of taste, then okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, most decent hot sauces that are a few thousand Scovilles, but I mean, like, you get into stuff that's like, oh, this is 500,000 Scovilles because screw you.
Yeah, and the thing is I like jalapeno peppers. I like the taste of the pepper without the spicy part. And you can scoop out the seeds and stuff, which is where most of the spice is in those.
Yeah.
And you still get that rich pepper taste without it being spicy. So, like, you give me some roasted jalapenos on something, and, I mean, yeah. I'd eat those off a sock. I don't care. They're good.
What?
I even used to grow jalapenos at my old house in Arizona. It was the most pathetic little jalapeno plant. It maybe turned out 1 or 2 a year, but those were mine.
I'd say, I'm not sure I can get over that phrase. I would eat that off of a sock. Like, I feel like that could be the newest disgusting, like, zero context phrase.
Yeah. We just got asked what's better, Apex Legends or Fortnite. That's not a fair question, because
Yeah.
they are so different in
Well,
what they're presenting.
I was gonna say, just because, like, I know very little about said games.
I mean, Apex Legends is basically Titanfall's multiplayer without the robots, and that's awesome. It's super well done. It's by veterans of the Call of Duty franchise, so it is absolutely for those people, the first-person shooter fans who want a high mobility first-person shooter with a battle royale component to it, and it's excellent. Fortnite is a third-person shooter, and it's more accessible. It's designed to be a little more floaty, a little less, you know, crazy ultimate leech strats kind of thing. Anybody can pick it up and play it. So they both have their merits, and honestly, there's enough room on my hard drive for both. I know because I've got it installed on both my PS4 and my Xbox. But I'll tell you which one I play more, and that's Fortnite. And this is coming from somebody who will buy, like, at this point, because of how good Titanfall 2 was, Respawn's next project is bought day one for me. And that's, of course, it's Jedi Fallen Order, so yeah. But the fact that Apex Legends exists so that Jedi Fallen Order could be an uncompromised single-player experience. They produced it without EA really knowing that's what they were going to do. Like, this is what we're making. And we're going to release it. It's going to be fine. This is your thing you can monetize out the wazoo.
Okay.
And while EA is, like, in the pile of money being generated by Apex Legends, they were able to finish the Star Wars game and not have to put in microtransactions and other monetization throughout. And we can just have a good Titanfall-esque Star Wars game. So,
Say, old boy's trying his damnedest to get me.
yeah.
What's up?
London's all, Brian, I'd eat that off a sock. Howie, what?
Pretty much. I mean, I feel like that really needed context.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you gave me context, but it's one of those things, if I just heard it as an isolated incident, I would have to, like, really think on that, what you just said. I feel like that should go on a t-shirt. I'd eat that off a sock.
Are you saying we should have a merch store
We
now?
should not have a merch store. We are not nearly
Buy my
large
merch,
enough.
yo.
We are not nearly large enough to have a merch store.
Just have a doofy looking picture of me with my thumbs up. I rate it 2 out of 10.
God. And actually, now that I look at the sunglasses, I actually need to scrub that too, because it's... Oh, is Samurai Run starting, or... Habanero's guilty of that. It's hot for the sake of being hot. I mean, habanero has some taste, but yeah, it leans a little toward the more hot than necessary sort of thing. But
Your
it's
ghost peppers exist purely for that.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's not as bad as ghost peppers.
And of course, humans are backwards and stupid because the plants evolved those to keep mammals from eating them because mammals aren't going to carry the seeds far enough away. Whereas
Meanwhile,
birds can't feel it, so they eat the peppers.
Meanwhile, us dumb humans were like, oh boy, this is hotter, let's eat it.
Oh, pain! I love that!
Ah, jeez. Dang, okay, now that's just rude.
I now have to make at least one shirt that says I'd eat that off a sock.
God.
I'm gonna do it.
I know you'll do it. You're an awful person for it.
Yep.
Yeah, I should have scrubbed that earlier. There's no way in heck I'm gonna get, that was the other... Shoes! That was it, shoes. Let's get shoes on that. Carolina Reaper. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I am not a fan. I'd say, like...
As someone whose stomach doesn't properly destroy everything that goes into it, the rest of my digestive tract is screaming, oh god, no.
Right, that was the shoes I actually got. Oh, wait, then why'd I forgot, that was actually the pair of shoes I just ordered from that one person, so I guess I don't even really need that.
I feel like with those glasses, your character would have really pretentious views on rock music in the 60s.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I know it's here somewhere. There's one here. There's one here. I can do you one better. Might be near the beginning.
Was it the beret with the glasses?
The movie was way better than the movie.
The movie was better than the movie?
You don't remember that from Scott Pilgrim?
Oh, no.
Like, he's going...
I've only seen it that one time.
Yeah, and you kept walking out. I had to pause it like every 5 minutes. But the, yeah, he was walking to like the final boss fight, and one of the guys in the background, some hipster dude, said something the first time, but then when he did the replay of it, when he used his extra life so he could redo the boss fight,
Oh, yeah.
he, all the other people, the background people, were all in the same places, but the guy that said something before instead says, he was talking to some guy, he's like, yeah, the movie was way better than the movie. And then Scott approaches the final boss and fights him. Ah, God. That is... I do want to say something about Yume Nikki, actually, because that kind of got me thinking. So I want to give you a little bit of a... smoking while eating spicy foods, your lungs will die of everything, probably. But the, so Yume Nikki, the one here, Dream Diary?
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay.
I was reading the chat.
I know you were reading the chat.
Y'all play nice.
Yume Nikki Dream Diary is a remake of the original Yume Nikki, which was made with RPG Maker.
Okay.
Now, people have said that Dream Diary is not nearly as good as the original, but I haven't played the original, and you haven't played the original, right?
Come to think of it, I might actually own the original, but I've never played
You
it.
played? Okay, there we go. That's what I was asking.
Because I have a...
Because you own about 5,000 games and never play them.
Through Humble Bundle, I have so many
I know you
RPG
do.
Maker games.
I know you do. But but honestly, having not played either of them, I feel like, that might not necessarily make it bad for us having never played either of them, or
Yeah.
played the original. Because it's kind of like, because Scott Pilgrim reminded me of that. When the movie first came out, everyone was getting mad that, oh, the movie's not as, the movie's not as good as the books were better. But, for someone like me who hasn't read the books, and can really only take the movie at face value, it was fine, and it's still one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, and the existence of the film doesn't make the book not exist.
Right.
It's not like, say, Fight Club, where the author himself now claims that the movie is the canon version of events.
Oh, I thought he hated the movie, I thought.
No, Chuck Palahniuk thinks that the ending to the Fight Club movie is better than his book.
How did the book end?
With him sitting in therapy again.
Right, at the self-help things?
Yeah. Him just going back to therapy and having everyone who had previously shunned him in another scene in the book all re-embracing him, welcoming him back in even though they know he's a liar.
Okay.
It's a good ending, but the ending to the movie, which left a lot of things unanswered, but in a good way, was way better. And the Fight Club 2 that he wrote actually takes off from the movie's ending, not the book's ending. With him in the suburbs, married to Marla, and...
He married Marla?
And they live in the suburbs, like a happy white picket fence family with a son, and the son is seeing Tyler. The son is becoming a Tyler, and it's starting to be implied that Tyler has existed in his family for generations.
So it's not just a one-person thing.
Yeah.
So, wait, so what do they call him if the, what's it called? If Tyler was... Okay, so if one character of Tyler was Brad Pitt in the movie.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, Edward Norton's character was Tyler.
Oh, what name does he go by?
Yeah.
I think it's Rupert.
Rupert?
Yeah, I think it was one of the fake names that he'd used in all of his,
during
but I want to
his
say in the...
self-help things?
Yeah, I want to say they called him... I think it's Rupert. But I could be
Okay.
wrong. I have to read it again.
Okay. I'm about to say, I mean, spoilers for an old movie that is still really good that you should maybe absolutely still watch.
As long as you're over 15.
Yeah. I was about to say, that's definitely a, definitely disclaimer. I forgot the average age of our viewers in the stream. Maybe not watch it. Maybe wait till you're 18, then absolutely watch it, but maybe definitely not beforehand.
Anyone waiting for Riverdale Season 3? I don't like Riverdale Season 3. I've enjoyed every season so far, but Riverdale Season 3 has lost me, and they're going to have to do a lot to get me back on that show. They touch on the satanic panic of Dungeons & Dragons.
Oh,
And,
come on.
Yeah, but they also start tying it into an actual cult-like behavior, and it starts destroying the town, and it's...
So they're basically trying to red scare it.
Yeah, and they keep, like, the big plot twist every time is, oh, this group is also doing something bad, and then, like, they're like, it's okay, the Goblin King told us, and it's, like, tying it back into the Dungeons & Dragons clone. I'm like, oh my god, even the church is in on this? No. Everything about it is stupid. The only cool thing they did was bring Scott McNeil back for an interesting cameo.
Is that voice actor guy
Yeah.
that you keep going on about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
he plays a guy called Tallboy on the show, and...
He's just called Tallboy?
Yeah, because
Like, is that what his mom named him?
It's his gang name, because he's a gang member.
Oh. So I remember I made the same joke like a long time ago about Lion King, how Scar was named Scar. I was thinking, did his mom just expect him to already get a scar on his face, but then someone actually told me that was just a nickname and his real name was something else, but I forgot what it was.
Got the scar in childbirth. Rafiki had a hangnail.
God. So when he lifted him up, he just like kind of like scratched his eye.
Yeah. Or no, when he went to go do his name with a little swipe across the forehead, he slipped.
He had a one sharp nail just going.
Yeah, I was
across
like,
his face.
Scar.
Oops, yeah, there.
That was deliberate.
That was definitely on purpose. What team am I on? I'm on Team Tortoise. I was about to say I'm on Blue Team.
So, funny thing, the guy who plays Tallboy is also Waspinator from Beast Wars. So just remember that next time you're watching Riverdale.
Ooh. Jeez, I just saw a sniper on the other side. Oh, it's a bamboozler. Okay.
Because Tallboy's been shot a couple of times on the show, and every time he gets shot, my brain just goes, "Why universe is Waspinator?"
Oh boy.
Get him.
What do you mean get him? He's on my team.
Get him anyway.
All right, get him anyway.
He was in your way.
Come here, Pepsu. Take that, you rascal.
You shoot Pipu Cola right in the face.
God, dog.
One of the people on my feed yesterday posted that Lupin the Third is just Cowboy Bebop if Vicious had joined the crew.
What?
Yeah. It's like, ugh, why?
He goes, oh dear. Here, go ahead and do something with those.
Boom.
There we go. What to say? I got 3 shots on him. I know the 4th one pops. In oh, I'm trying to think how that phrase went. In theory, you can tolerate up to 3 shots. Haha. Oh, that is a bad reference.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, shit, dude, man.
So who do you think they should...
Even,
Sorry, go ahead.
let's say I can't even exclaim properly.
So given yesterday's like full Joker reveal in Smash, who do you want them to add to Smash Brothers as part of the character pass? Because I have a thought.
Who do I want to?
Yeah,
I'd like to see a Shantae character, to be honest.
that'd be cool. I want to see Captain N.
I don't think they'll do Captain N. That feels a little bit,
They've already got Belmont.
that feels a little bit sketchy.
But would it not be cool though? I mean, he's got the zapper gun. Just saying. I want Captain N.
And I'm just saying,
It is the
cool
most...
is relative, if you really think about it.
If y'all don't know who Captain N is, look it up.
You're too young. Well, you don't know, yeah, dangle.
The Beast Wars equivalent to Starscream is Pterosaur. In fact, everybody thought he was just Starscream in the early season. Constantly second-guessing Megatron, threatening to usurp him. Actually murdered Megatron in one episode, but nobody can die on Beast Wars except one character, so they put him back together by the end. But, he betrays Megatron again in another episode by hurling him into a volcano, but this is while his spark is evolving, so he just comes out of the volcano as a dragon and then hurls Pterosaur into it and he burns away.
Conveniently.
Yeah. Though weirdly, Starscream did appear on Beast Wars as the ghost of Starscream from the future, and he possessed Waspinator, and it was one of the best episodes.
You know what that kind of reminded me of?
What?
The whole, getting knocked into a volcano thing. May power up. Ah, fiddle faddle.
Captain Underpants for Smash.
Oh, God. Oh, shoot. How many?
Oh, Booger Man, if you're gonna go that way.
Yeah, there we go. Booger Man. Okay, I need to back out after this, because I only got 1 match left on the drink.
Oh, man, if we're gonna go with Crude 90s, though, Earthworm Jim for Smash?
Ooh! Oh, Earthworm Jim. Dude, if they brought back Earthworm Jim, how many kids today do you think would know who the heck that is?
I don't care. Just get Don Castellaneta to
man.
come in and do his voice.
Did he do the voice back then?
Yes, he did.
did?
On the TV show.
The TV show. Okay. God, I missed the Earthworm Jim cartoon. Still remember the running joke was always getting Peter to somehow eat haggis.
Yeah.
So like the first few episodes, they have to explain what haggis is, but like by the end of it, he's eaten it so many times, he got sick of it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's haggis, and he just
Who was Peter?
Peter Puppy. He was the one
yeah.
that like he would be all normal and everything.
Played by Rob Paulson, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
But like anytime he got injured, he turned into a horrible monstrous beast and immediately attacked Jim on sight.
Also, someone who hates Fight Club, Rob Paulson. Not kidding. He goes by Rob now because of that.
Because of the they
Yes.
call him Robert Paulson thing.
Yes. He hates that so much.
I mean, I know every time, like after I saw the movie, every time I saw Rob Paulson's name come up in credits, I would always say that, like, his name is Robert Paulson. It's like, no, not anymore.
How many times do you think he's heard that?
I'm sure he hears that every 10 seconds. Oh God, there's someone in front. He probably hears that at least a couple dozen times a day. But, shoot, trying to think. What was that? Oh God. Oh, there's nothing behind me. Oh, I don't have an escape route. Oh. Alright, this works.
Also, no Bubsy for Smash. If we're gonna go with, like, obnoxious, terrible animal mascots that failed, Awesome Possum all the way or get out.
Funny thing. We actually have a regular viewer to the streams who goes by Awesome Possum.
Yeah.
I really hope they are here to see that, to hear you say that.
Also, Arrow the Acrobat was a much better animal mascot.
I wanted to play that game, but I never had a chance to.
It was pretty good. Like, I would put it up there as like proper second tier platformer, right up there with like Plock. You know?
Oh, Plock was so good.
Yeah, like it was one of those where like it would never reach the greatness of Mario, but it had just the right level of charm.
It was definitely good on its own merits, though.
Even if he did kind of look like a Rainbow Klansman at times.
Just at some point,
Yeah.
I wanna see if I can get my. Dang, that was a hell of a hammer throw. I wanna get my what's it? I wanna get my Super Nintendo hooked up to our capture setup. I just want to do like one playthrough of Plock.
Dude, I could bring my Retron and we can run it through that so we get a good capture.
Heck yeah, dude. Oh my goodness.
Because I've got a couple of games.
You know what? Screw you, Mainiki. I just want to play Plock.
You know what else I'd love to play on here?
What?
If we're going Super Nintendo, Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
I never got a chance to play that.
Oh, it's so good.
I heard it was good.
It is good.
Is it?
It's in universe with Maniac Mansion and Day of the Tentacle.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
In fact, there's a Day of the Tentacle level in the game.
See, I did know that, because I remember back in the day, I used to have that magazine, Nintendo Power,
Yeah.
and I distinctly remember that was actually one of the stage names, was Day of the Tentacle.
And it actually got 2 sequels. One was called Ghoul Patrol, which was a good game.
I remember that now. I remember hearing that Zombies Ate My Neighbors did. I'm trying to remember what video I saw that told about that. It might have been...
A Complete History. DJ Slopes.
I don't know if it was DJ Slopes or or Larry Bundy Jr.
Oh yeah, I merged the two of them in my head too.
They do have...
They're aware that people do that.
Yeah. Yeah, they are somewhat similar.
They'll even use each other's slogans in their videos every now and then just to see if people
Will
catch
they?
it. But,
Just the DJ Slopes comes on, hello you!
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute now. Oh, I
And,
guess I need to back out because I need to get another drink.
But
on that.
the third game, like, it started as a follow-up, and then they just completely went a different direction with, like, its story type, but it's the same gameplay, and that's Herc's Adventures on the PlayStation. Yeah, Herc's Adventures.
Really?
Herc's Adventures started as a sequel to Zombies Ate My Neighbors, but then they just gave it a Herc coat of paint. It's pretty good.
Okay.
I will say,
I did not know.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors is old school hard.
Okay. Ugh. Alright. Like, okay, when you say old school hard, how...
You have a certain number of people you have to rescue at each stage.
Remember he was in the...
And they can be killed at any time by the wandering zombie, so you have to find them to get the exit to open up. It's actually very Toe Jam and Earl in that respect.
I was not a Genesis person back in the day.
But the thing is if they die in one stage, when you go to the next stage, you're now suddenly down one person you have to find. So, like, those people are a form of lives, and then you also have lives.
Oh, jeez.
And
so if all the neighbors get eaten, you're done? That's game over?
you're done. Yep. And that carries over between levels.
Oh, man.
But they do have passwords that change, that, like, when you just use the password, all the people are back. So.
Oh, okay. It's not as bad. But I feel like it's really easy to save scum in that case.
And weirdly, the game is capable of being scary. Like,
is it?
Yeah. Like, for the most of the part, it isn't. But, like, the music is great. It has this kind of unsettling vibe to it.
Okay.
But there's one level, or there's two, actually, that bug me. One is this convenience store one that has these little babies that, like, let out a high-pitched version of the opening moo-ha-ha noise. And they just start running at you, all hyper and crazy. And when you shoot them enough times, they just burst into flames and run at you faster.
Oh, that guy.
And then there's a hedge maze.
The dude is just hanging out at the spawn.
But the hedge maze is
So we got a couple jokers.
yeah. The hedge mage stage is full of chainsaw wielding maniacs.
Oh, good.
And they can cut through walls. You cannot.
Oh, fantastic.
If you have the rocket launcher, you can. Or if you find the purple potion, you turn into a giant wolf monster and you can tear through stuff. But otherwise, you're screwed.
Wait, you can turn into stuff?
You can turn into a monster, yeah.
Okay.
It's a rare power-up, but it's one of those where it's like, I am become God now.
I feel like that would kind of, like the neighbors would not want to actually interact with you anymore.
It's how I knew my wife was the one. I was showing her my my PlayStation phone, and I was like, oh, I can also do Super Nintendo games on here. And she's like, I only played one Super Nintendo game back in the day, and it was Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Ate Your Neighbors.
And I was like, oh my god, I have it. And I let her play it on my phone.
Oh, I thought you were
turns.
gonna say you just ended the conversation there. We should marry.
And Tanya from Just for Play. There we go.
Good job.
The place. So many of these places. She actually helped us get a hold of a legitimate copy. So I have a real copy of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I'm not doing the slightly less legitimate method of playing them like I normally do.
Wow, you just want to say that on the channel?
Yeah, I actually didn't pirate that one this time.
I'd say if we get some kind of strike for a potential like copyright usage or whatever, suspected piracy, I'm gonna be very upset with you. I shall become quite cross. Okay, that guy is...
Yeah, Magna Boss and Tripredicus never appeared in the American show.
I knew she was coming up, but I didn't know where.
But I want to say Magna Boss did appear in one of the Japanese Beast Wars series, Pyro. And of course they did do a Timelines comic for FunPub just before they went under for BotCon. They did an all-new Tripredicus using Combiner Wars guys. Though I guess he was kind of more the Quint Predicus because he was 5 things instead of 3, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah, Tripredicus was like 3.
Wait, so he was 5, but they call him Tripredicus?
The original Tripredicus was 3. It was 3 things. He was the Tripredicus Council, and he could combine into one thing. But when they did him for Combiner Wars, they had to use the existing molds, which were a torso and 4 limbs. So.
Oh, Stephen Hill. What's F? Oh shoot, I didn't. I usually have my friend code on my clipboard. Hold on, let me go ahead and hit yeah on that and grab my friend code right quick.
Sorry, I didn't even see the what's FC. I honestly wouldn't have known what that meant anyway because I'm that guy.
You're that guy? It's funny. I actually have my title on in our server, our Discord server, as just that guy. Sort of as a reference to me telling people, don't be that guy. Nobody likes that guy. That wasn't it. Alright, let me see if I can type this really quick. Alright. Trying to. Holy crap. Oh, I can't find it. Where the heck is it? Oh, screw it. Get back to it in a second. Shoot. Alright. I wanted to, but... because I know one of the Discords actually posted it. I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll find that again, and apparently I posted it a very long time ago. It's like super difficult to find now. Oh, jeez. Man, someone is already going nuts with that inkjet. Oh, dang, okay! I don't think I'd actually hit anyone with that.
Also, Pyro, I mentioned that I had bought those last time I was on stream. I think I'd mentioned that I had just bought the Steampunk Decepticon Seeker Jets from Mastermind Creations. And I was joking about how sharp they are and how I'd have to pay very close attention to the instructions.
Oh, okay. Oh, dang it.
I kid you not, I stabbed myself in the stomach with Skywarp on accident. Oh yeah, he drew blood.
What?
Razor sharp wings. I'm sitting here trying to like peg a piece on and it slipped and the wing just went stab right into my stomach. Not deep, I wasn't gonna die, but ow. They weren't kidding. These things are razor sharp. I even told my wife, these things are sharp, but she reaches out and pokes one of the wings with her finger. It's like, yeah, they're sharp. It even has like a, we will not be held responsible if you hurt yourself with this toy.
You know what I suddenly thought of? The adventures of our boy Thick and Chunky. Like, hey Yuri, let me borrow that knife for a second. I don't think it's as sharp as you say it is. It then like pokes his finger. Oh man, it is sharp. No kidding, Thick and Chunky. What gave you the idea that it wasn't? Oh, get him. But the did someone have to tell you don't stab yourself with the water afterward?
Maybe. I will say that thought crossed my mind.
And then I reminded you at one point. Oh dear! Yeah, someone.
The comic also has a great, terrible pun where one of the characters is like, "You'll never stop me, Warper," or no, "You can't stop me, Warper." And he
Warper.
He pulls off his wings, and his like weird coattail flap wings, and turns them into a giant ninja star. And he's like, "Sure, I can." And it's like, "Oh God." And the instructions don't tell you how to do it, but you can.
I feel like standing in the middle of that sniper laser just to welcome the cold embrace of death after hearing that joke.
Also, that's how I stabbed myself, was trying to make that shuriken.
You're holding up a thing in front of me while I'm trying to play, Brian.
I stabbed myself with this, if anyone can see it.
Like, can you actually not at this moment, please and thank you?
I do what I want. You're not my real dad.
Not your fake dad either. Yeah, pretty sure we lost that. Alright, what are you showing me?
That's the wing I stabbed myself with, but it was... I was reattaching that bit to it.
Is that the
whole shuriken, yeah.
I was about to say, is that the pun star you're just talking about?
Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, man, the plastic is flexible, so it's not gonna break.
What was D-Money doing? 173 points. Really? You couldn't at least pretend you were playing?
Hey, he got 173 very valuable points.
He got 173. The lowest person next to him, I think, was 500.
Oh.
I don't remember the last time I've gotten less than 700.
I had a match in Doom the other day. My team wasn't doing jack. We won.
Now imagine that guy.
Well, imagine,
that's basically your teammates.
Imagine like everyone on the opposing team having like 1,700 points. Your team, everybody having like 400 points and still winning because you carried everyone.
Alright, well, that's the thing. One person can only do so much in this game.
Yeah.
Trying to find... Here it is. Okay. Alright. There we go. Ooh. Okay. I need to throw that in there. I need to put that on my clipboard later. Well, I mean, might end the stream a little bit later, because we did say we were going to record at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You like, forgot about that?
Let's see. My favorite combiner. Well, that's going to be an interesting one. I have one that is important to me, and that's BotCon Minosaur, because, like, breakdown from that was the one that I gave to my friend that passed away, and it found its way back to me after a fire and passing hands multiple times.
Oh, yeah, I remember you told me about that.
That one had a bit of a journey getting to me. But in terms of, like, combiners that I like just messing with, let's see, I have a knockoff Brave X-Kaiser that Thu refers to as his Caligulus, because he gives him fake names.
Oh dear.
I really like that one. I actually have the... Oh, what is it? The Breast Force Combiner team. I have the...
The what?
Breast Force Combiner team.
Oh.
What are they called? Lyo Kaiser.
They're called Titty Core?
No, I have the Lyo Kaiser. But I don't have the original Japanese one. I've got the combiner.
Whoa, bathtub.
Let's see. But I'd have to say my favorite actual combiner team, the first one I was ever able to complete myself, which is actually another gift from my friend Dave. And that is the Rail Racer team from Robots in Disguise. He gave me a full set of them that had survived Katrina. They were caked in mud, but I was able to restore them, and I still have them, actually.
Ooh.
Their electronics don't work anymore, clearly. But
clearly.
Yeah. But I've got those guys.
Oh god.
They're a pretty cool combiner, so I'm gonna go with that one.
Ooh.
What about you, Pyro? What's your favorite?
Really wanted to run up on me. Shoot. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not getting through that. Oh god. Move. Ooh, they still got thermal. Oh, dang it. Ah. And then get him, please. I softened him up. Get him.
You made him squishy. Finish the job.
What? I tenderized him. You just have to eat him. Oh, dang it. I was following the thermal ink. Good to shoot it anywhere. I kept trying to find more patches of orange to change, and I just kept seeing more blue. Alright, let me try to accept that friend request that came in. There he is. I'm assuming that's him. Yeah, 727. Alright, that's him. Come on, hurry, go. Come on, hurry.
Wow, the Transformer card game now
it
has its very first banned card. Apparently the card swap parts can cause an infinite combo loop. So
Oh my God.
the Drew Nalesko, one of the brand managers for the card game, who also has been the head of like Magic the Gathering and a couple of other big name card games for Wizards of the Coast.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, does
like,
Wizards do the Transformers thing?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and
Oh.
it's good too. Like we need to take strong corrective action to correct an issue which has thrown the fast tactical combat spirit of the card game on its head. We did not take this action lightly. Significant testing, research into the issue and among our players, and listening to the thoughts of players inform this action. Swap Parts is retired from play starting Friday, April 19th.
They were not happy with that?
Yeah, apparently.
Ah. Oh, there is a...
Interesting, though. If you open it as part of a draft event, you may use it in your deck, though.
What?
Yeah.
So if it's a banned card, then...
It's banned for constructed events, where you build a deck out of it and specifically build towards this combo. You know, people are, like, putting enough swap parts in to cause this combo to keep happening.
Oh, okay.
But if it's... you can apparently play... you can build a deck from as little as 2 booster packs. And in draft, you just grab 2 booster packs, slap them together, and there's your deck. And you can play that way. I mean, it's not going to be as tactical, but it can be done, you know? So, I've got a couple of the starter sets. I need to actually sit down and really get with it.
Move, 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 move! Ooh, I almost had a Cleveland moment there.
No, 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 no!
Oh, goodness. I do want to address something that was, that someone had posted in the chat earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Someone, like, not in the chat, but like the Discord.
Yeah.
So this was something you had not seen.
Yeah.
So someone was, saying that, it's a post that I had made when, OBS and YouTube and whatever was still, you know, being derpy, and I thought it was OBS that was messing up.
Yeah.
Something I'd said was, you know, my anger is already at peak right now, just because, like, how much I was troubleshooting it, trying to figure whatever was messing up
Yeah.
out. And someone said, wait, is he implying that we make him mad? But I do want to address that. Most of the time, people do not make me mad. It's just that there are some times when someone will do something that I do find irritating, like squid bagging or otherwise, you know, rubbing something in.
Yeah.
Like, there was a person, I'm not going to say who it was, but, like, I was trying to do something in Splatoon I usually don't do, and someone was like, oh, you're not very good at this, are you? And I was like, okay, first off, you can stop being a dick. Second, no, I don't do this very often because that is a full offensive play, and I usually play defense.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's something that I'm not good at. You don't have to be a complete ass about it.
I play, you know, usually to not engage with other people, but the one time I decided to try Overwatch to see if it was something for me, I got multiple messages in my inbox, you should kill yourself.
Yeah, that tends to be how people do.
So I reported them, and then I got a message from another profile, dude, what'd you report me for?
For being a colossal shit.
Yeah.
I mean...
Then they started cussing me out there, so I reported them too.
Yeah, I mean, what the heck?
I play games to enjoy myself. I don't play my games to be the best at it. I don't play games to be, you know, top tier, you know, haha, I beat you kind of guy. It's like you know, if I'm winning, I'm good. If I'm not winning, I'm still having fun. And the moment I stop having fun is when I stop playing.
Right, because that's kind of a thing, like...
Welcome back,
people...
London. Again.
Oh, you're back. But the, like, that's actually... I mentioned before that sometimes I'll watch other streamers, like bad streamers,
Yeah.
to see what I don't want to become. And one of them, I've shown you this guy a few times, a guy who goes by LTG. Ugh. Yeah, you're already having a bit of a reaction. But this dude he'll talk trash. He'll, you know, if he wins, he'll say the other person's garbage. You know, they suck at the game, whatever.
Or they're cheating.
No, if he wins.
Oh.
Like, they're crap at it. If he loses, he'll say, oh, they only won because, you know, it's not skill. They're
It's all
just picking
excuses, yeah.
an easy mode character. Or even if it's not an easy mode character, he'll say, oh, nothing you've done is impressive. I'm not impressed. And I'm thinking, it's a fighting game. You're not trying to impress the other person. You're just trying to beat the other person. Because the guy mostly plays Smash and Street Fighter V. And I've never wanted to be that guy who would just crap all over another person for no reason. Or did you have to make sure that game was in there?
I was actually just seeing what this was.
Oh.
Apparently, just like with the Vita version, Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2, you only get 10 on the cartridge, and 10-2 is a download?
Ugh.
What is this?
Why? Why is that?
Oh, no, this is... Oh, yeah, no, it's 10-2. 10-2 last mission, credits, bonus, audio drama. There's an audio drama of Final Fantasy X?
What?
Apparently I have the audio drama now.
You start to get, like, really excited. You're like, oh.
Yeah, that's weird. But then again, Final Fantasy X and 10-2 on the Vita was the same way, and I imagine if they put both onto a single Switch cartridge, it would have been $20 more.
Probably.
Oh yeah, I got this.
Oh yeah, you got Final Fantasy. You all right there?
Letting them see it.
All right. Like they couldn't take your word for it?
Nope.
Like I don't trust that Brian guy. He's kind of a shady fella.
Hey, I expect people on the internet to be a naturally untrusting and skeptical bunch. If I expect people to provide evidence, I'm gonna provide evidence. Your combiner faves. I saw SS Devastator. What do you mean by SS? Was that which Devastator was that? I know G1 Devs, which I finally got one. I love it. I never did get the Combiner Wars Devastator because I just could never get
Devastator?
one. Yeah.
Oh man, we should go back to
Oh, Studio Series. Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, I'm all in for Studio Series Devastator. I've got 2 of the limbs so far, just because I haven't been able to find the high tower yet. But I've got the red pogo stick guy and the yellow pushy guy.
You like know
he's gonna
all
give
these...
me the clamps.
all these... Wait, Citizen Snips?
He's actually I was thinking more like Clamp from the Robot Mafia.
Okay, right. I remember
give me the
that.
clamps.
I was thinking Citizen Snips.
Oh yeah. I do have an elephant transformer. An elephant that never forgets to kill.
Kill. God. Dude, Futurama was the worst and the best at the same time.
Oh yeah. That was the last episode of that show I saw before it got canceled and brought back on Cartoon Network. Like before,
for real?
Yeah, the last time I ever watched it on Fox was that episode, the superhero episode.
Get up there.
The Go 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 New Justice Team episode.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dear. I think all I've managed to do is spread the missiles around. Oh! Oh dear. Oh god. He's got friends. Whew. All this
I know
here.
a few people have already got high tower though. That irritates me. But then again, I haven't been able to get into the stolen Chinese toy thing for unreleased stuff in a long time. I did get some of the Dark of the Moon figures early though through that.
Wait a dang minute. Oh, trap him in there. Trap him in. I was about to say, if you don't get him, I'm gonna get him.
Through a collector group, I was actually able to get to know a guy who worked in one of the factories in China before they moved them to Vietnam. And I found out that him and his group, they would run the toys a few extra waves at the end of the day.
Okay.
And then they would take those and sell those on eBay to help supplement their income. And I'm like, I'm totally fine with that because, you know, sweatshops and all that. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, these guys are like, doing this as a coordinated effort. Problem is they're usually taking, like, the ones that didn't quite get assembled properly and stuff. But they knew that reviewers want to get those toys early to put them online to get that early revenue for, you know, revealing the toy even before we had names for some of them. Because some of the figures were coming out before they were even unveiled, you know?
Alright.
And I was able to get a couple of, like, one of the Dark of the Moon twins, but his knees were installed backwards, so I had to pop them apart for him to transform. A couple of Dark of the Moon Legend-size figures, the little guys. Yeah, Dark of the Moon was great for the stolen Chinese toy market.
See, I would think that if the question, I know this applies for some collectible things. I don't know if it does for Transformers. If there's something wrong with it, like a misprint or something, like the legs are on backwards, couldn't you actually get more for it?
If it were still in the package. But these weren't even packaged samples. These were out of package, just wrapped in bubble wrap, like assembled and then shipped out.
So any knucklehead could have just like popped it off, replaced it, said, "Oh, I got this misprint, whatever."
Yeah, like I've got because they also out of the Vietnamese place they were doing it with Masterpiece Transformers, but they had their own custom printed boxes that instead of saying Takara Tomy said Takasa Tony.
Because I remember there was actually a figure I had. It was of a it was of like an original character. It wasn't really from any series or anything, but it was a character that I forgot what they. I think it was a hat or something that they would you could put on their head, but it applied, it had magnets in it, so you could actually keep it on their head.
Yeah.
But it was installed backwards. So, like, when it reacted to the magnet in the character's head, it would flip upside down.
Ah.
And I was like, I don't know that I can really sell this back. Because it was, like, that particular company, their stuff goes for a lot anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not like, you know, I'm getting a whole bunch of money for, you know, a misprint or whatever.
Yeah. Like with mine,
Wait a minute.
thankfully my Masterpiece knockoffs are mostly good. My Masterpiece Bumblebee is a little janky, but I kind of figured it was a knockoff because I paid $25 for it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not 100% sure if my Prowl is a knockoff or not. I got it at a good price, but like everything about it looked completely official. The box was right, so either it was a frighteningly good knockoff, or I just got a really good deal. So my Prowl is like kind of on probation, and then I've got
Oh dear. Oh! I got someone.
I've got a couple of cassettes for my Masterpiece Soundwave that are knockoff cassettes because I just wanted the Soundwave.
Andrew,
but now
come
I kinda
on,
needed
do
cassettes
something.
to go with it.
So this Andrew guy is just idling. Well, he was for a little bit. Oh, well, no, he's back to idling again.
I'd like to have that Transformation Menasor as well. I do have one third-party combiner. I got it last year with tax time, and that is the Fans Project Glacial Lord as the Glacial Bots. And
That name needs more words.
well, there probably are more words, but the crazy part is they were intentionally designed to look like a lost set of G1 combiners. Like they're like blocky, they have stickers, they have like almost no articulation in either mode. They're made of like thick, heavy, hard plastic like old 80s toys were. They even came in styrofoam blocks inside their cardboard boxes, and the boxes had intentional wear, store stickers, sun fading on one side, and one of them even had like this whole story with them. Like it was like the second to last limb was getting released, and they're like, oh no, in the shipment from China there was a storm and they sank to the bottom of the ocean and we'll never actually get this wave. And then like a week later, they're like, oh hey, we found at our Korean supplier the alternate import Korean version of it. So it like comes in vibrant packaging covered in Korean writing and like anime art instead of like TV show art on the box. And it's a beautiful set. Like each individual piece has a great little, like even the box. It's one of the few times I've kept boxes for my figures, you know. And I like the set so much that the main central guy who's a mammoth, I have two of. So I have the combined team, and then the mammoth is good enough on his own, so I have one of him just as the mammoth.
Main power, main power, main power, main power, main power, main power. Okay. Yeah, if there's a bunch of people in the room, I'm not gonna back out. I'm just gonna find another.
Yeah.
Well, I could use. No, I better not. Let's see, it's at the end, isn't it? Oh no, wait. Where?
Was that a suit of armor?
Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Plead the fifth. Shoot, where is it? Is it at the end?
Had you looked at some of the stuff that came with Devil May Cry 5 by any chance?
I care nothing about Devil May Cry.
Then I think you'll appreciate this, because it's stupid, and I know you like stupid.
Well, I do like stupid. What is it?
So your main character gets his arm ripped off, and you get mechanical arms that are one-time use, so like you have to find more throughout the level, and your engineer girl can build you more.
Okay.
I have the Mega Buster,
Oh my god.
and if you charge it and fire it, it fires like a mega powerful shot, but then the arm explodes.
What?
So you gotta equip another one.
Okay.
And then there's one that said it was designed for your girlfriend, so it's like this slender-looking hand instead of being like a regular man hand.
Come on, man.
And then there's the pasta breaker. It's a bunch of like forks and stuff, like and other things, and it's like it was designed to help facilitate you eating pasta. It's not very effective, and it's just like a bunch of silverware in the form of an arm, and then at the end, instead of a hand, it's just a single fork that spins. It's stupid, and I love it.
Oh goodness.
There's apparently more in the game. I just haven't found them yet, but I like it. Devil May Cry 5 is pretty good.
I guess I like stupid.
Of course, the whole time I was looking at it, going, that's a boot spork from Chex Quest. That's what that is.
Oh my god, the boot spork.
Yeah, the chainsaw replacement.
Yeah.
That's another one we gotta play on here one day. Just Chex Quest.
The family-friendly. Dang. does that actually have more range than the Jet Squelcher?
The family-friendly Doom clone with some better level design than some Doom levels.
Yeah.
Like,
that was actually surprisingly fun.
Mm-hmm. It was made with love. Like, that guy, like, he knew his stuff. And he released a third game in the series, too. It just wasn't official because, you know, Ralston Purina didn't care.
Yeah.
But,
like, oh, well, Chex Quest free stuff doesn't make us money, so, I mean, what do we care?
Yet, when you beat Chex Quest 1, you were given a URL to download Chex Quest 2.
Were you?
Yeah, you can go to the website, download Chex Quest 2. You got 6 more levels, slightly, actually modified enemy types, so they weren't just Doom guys that reskinned, they actually had different behavior applied to them.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't give you in the box anything that was beyond graphics modified, just because that was the agreement, you know?
Yeah.
But with Chex Quest 2, the free download, it had some simple mods to some of the enemies.
Dang
like,
it.
One of the bosses was like a wall of slime.
See, I remember that guy was actually in the first game.
Yeah. Well, that wall of slime was just basically a Baron of Hell, but because the sprite was so big it was stuck in the wall and didn't really have any other behaviors. In Chex Quest 2, they actually did change it up in the way it behaved so that it was actually, like, properly a wall in one area and some other behavior to it.
Yeah, that actually has more range than the Jet Squelcher.
Ah.
I did not realize it, but our dualies dipped out. I noticed that about the 1 minute, minute and a half. I think it was closer to 1 minute. Yeah, I did not. Oh, Jesus. But, yeah, I was not aware that a non-sniper, non-Gatling had more range than the Jet Squelcher. That is a little bit somewhat irritating to learn, but I guess it is better to learn than anything. Dang, am I being hunted right now?
I feel like you are.
Yeah, like I've got 3 people just throwing crap in my corner. I'm thinking, huh, I see this going well. I don't feel like I'm being targeted in the slightest. Yeah, someone...
Ah, so close.
Yeah, no, we're right there. Yeah, the dualies dipped out, though. Saw like a minute left and they were just gone.
Ah.
That stinks. I need to find...
Well, I mean, they're squid.
Huh?
You said that stinks. I was like, well, they're squid.
Right, but...
Squid smell bad.
Right, only if it's left out in the sun.
Aren't you guys out in the sun, or are you guys underwater for this?
Well, they have to be fresh, because if you leave... It's like fish when it's fresh. It doesn't smell like fish, but if it's left out and not taken care of,
yeah,
then it stinks.
Pyro said he posted something in the... he or she, I don't know. Posted something. Okay, just making sure. Didn't want to assume.
There it is, okay.
Posted something in the art channel.
Do I go with that, or do I want to... Actually, yeah, let's go with that. Try to find something else with the main power-up. I couldn't find anything at first. I scrolled way past it earlier.
What team did you say you were again? Good one.
Low Belch. The Low Belch team. Team Tortoise.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I was on Team Tortoise.
Turtle power.
Not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Turtle. As bad as that movie was, I still kind of want to see it. No? Is it really that bad?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you seen Dana Carvey star in anything since?
Look. Just because a person didn't star in anything since doesn't necessarily mean their last performance was bad.
That film is the love guru of his film career.
Okay. I'm trying to think, did Love Guru, did that come out before or after Cat in the Hat?
I don't know. Around the same time, I think.
I was about to say, they were both really awful movies.
Yeah.
But I don't remember which one was newer.
That reminds me, there's this really great heist musical called Baby Driver.
Heist musical?
Yeah. The guy has tinnitus, so he constantly hears this drone in one ear. So to help him with like planning his driving, he creates a song playlist that helps him time every motion he needs to make while doing the drive.
Okay.
So the film is like almost every action or movement or even some of the dialogue is set to match with the songs that are playing. It's directed by the same guy who did Scott Pilgrim, actually.
Okay.
And it's that good. Like, it's right up there with Scott Pilgrim in terms of just being a visual treat. But in the film, at the very beginning, the first heist that he's the driver for, all the guys get in, and like 3 of them have Halloween Mike Myers masks, and another guy has an Austin Powers mask. He's like, "What? You guys said Michael Myers?" Just an idiot. It's great. But yeah.
Got rid of him. Got rid of him. Totally worth it.
Yeah, I don't think he heard me when I said that.
Who? Pyro?
Yeah, Pyro posted something in the...
Yeah, in the chat. I'm not going to... In the art channel. I'm not going to drop everything mid-game.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, whenever you're done with the round. I
Yeah.
thought I mentioned it between rounds, but I might not have.
No, you... Well, I don't remember when you said it.
There we go.
Let's say I
Distracted by game.
Yeah. I was like, I know it was a thing that was said at some point in time. This was definitely an occurrence that took place. I just don't remember when.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it in just a second, though. Sorry, I'm an old man and I don't do the Discord of the young whippersnappers.
Look. The young whippersnappers. You forget I'm a hair older than you.
Yeah, but you're Asian. They age different.
Okay, look. Just
like reverse dog years.
Just because we age differently. Just because I'm not gonna look a day older than I do now.
Yeah.
Until I'm like 90.
12 going on 80. I got you.
Exactly. And then I'm gonna age about 90 years over the course of about one night. I'm trying to think who it was. I think it was there was some Asian comedian. I want to say it was Dat Fan.
I love Dat Fan.
Who, he said,
the man is insane.
Yeah. He had said that, like, the way his parents aged. He went to bed one night and his mom and dad looked like Lucy Liu and Chow Yun-fat. But when he woke up the next morning, they looked like Gollum and Yoda.
Yeah, that's about right.
Because I mean, that's pretty much it. It sounds a lot like a theory that I had. Because when my grandmother was still around, she used to talk to like all the Chinese and Vietnamese women at the casinos.
Yeah.
So whenever she'd bring like the rest of the family to the casinos to go to the buffets, we'd always oh, I didn't realize I maxed out the park at 2. But we would go to casinos, we'd all wait in line, and she's off talking to her friends, and we noticed that, like, because me and my mom, we both have, like, long, straight hair, but my grandmother had, like, that tightened up bird's nest hair.
Yeah.
And when all of her friends were together and talking too, we realized that all of them had that same hairdo. So we realized something, we were like, I leaned over to my mom, I was like, you know, I think that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna keep the long, straight hair until you hit about 65 or so. You're gonna wake up one morning, all your hair is just gonna go.
Yep.
It's gonna suck itself in.
It's gonna sneeze one good time.
Yeah, it's just gonna like retract itself back into her head and just kind of curl up into a like the little puff. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. Let me see. Boy, Inkblot is horrible for sniper. Inkblot is horrible. I hope you're not trash talking, Steven. Please don't. Or is that maybe like one of the names of the? Because I don't remember the names of the new weapons. I just remember the NZAP 83, and that's about it. And the permanent ink brush. Question: since you know a lot of just assorted crap about video games and whatnot, did Nintendo come out with a Zapper accessory in '83?
83?
Yeah. So I remember the gray one came out in '85, and then the orange one came out in '89.
Yeah, that's because of the whole realistic gun.
Yeah, because it looked too realistic.
Yeah.
But did they ever come out with one like in the year '83?
I know that Sega did.
Sega did? Okay.
For the Master System.
Okay. The reason I ask, they recently they've had well, hi there. There was a they have two guns in the game that look exactly like the old school Zappers.
Okay.
And they're called the NZAP 85 and 89,
okay,
based on the different color schemes. But in a recent update, they put out one called the NZAP 83, but the color scheme on that looks more like the Famicom. It has sort of a almost rusted or sort of bronze look to it.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if maybe, like, did the original Nintendo come out in different years for different regions, or?
It did. The Famicom Zapper looks like a pistol, though.
Huh.
Yeah, it just looks like a 6-shooter, and there's another that looks like a Beretta.
Okay. Like they look like actual legit firearms?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like I could rob a bank with one.
Oh dear. Please don't try this.
I'm gonna do it.
Please don't. Hop up on here, get a little bit of extra height, and there we go. Okay, that's a bad idea. There we go.
Yeah, there are several different Zapper types, or that might just be somebody who sells.
Whoa, okay. I was looking the wrong way. Ooh. I decided to check the map just to see if there was any, if there were any stragglers back there, and all of a sudden... Ooh.
Wow, the Japanese version of the blaster also came with a like a belt holster, so you could be like a cowboy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That is an awful idea.
I love everything about it.
Yeah, he's watching that side. Okay. Wait. Ooh. I feel... Oh god. Yeah, someone's up there.
Yeah.
Can't quite... There we go.
It's called the Famicom
Hey,
beam
you.
gun.
What are you doing up there, you rascal? You get back down here. I mean, honestly, you probably shouldn't. That's a super bad idea.
Apparently somebody actually did use one of these to rob a bank.
Are you serious? Oh, that legitimately does just look like a revolver.
Yeah.
That was a bad idea.
I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking,
my.
reach for the sky.
Yeah, that is... Where's that from?
Oh, and Nintendo also did make a an older light gun toy.
Oh, no, that's not what I was talking about. I was...
But yeah, it's like Famicom white and like the creamy white with the red and all that. That might just be a reference to the original Famicom colors then.
Maybe? I mean, the next match, I could probably go into the, like, the equipment screen just to show you
Yeah.
what it looks like.
Once you finish these rounds, though, show me that thing that Pyro wanted me to see.
That. Alright, hold on. Alright, let me...
It was not a failed duck hunt gun. It was a perfectly usable gun. It's actually one of the most...
This thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was about to just hand the phone to you, and
MGO. I like MGO.
I was gonna say, just be careful where you click, because you might find titties. As much as I know that offends you.
I've known you long enough to know how to walk on those particular eggshells. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Just anytime you're near the computer, just be careful what you click. Anything could be a trapdoor.
And apparently they're rebooting one of the toy lines that led to Transformers called Diaclone, or Diaculone. That's how the commercials put it.
Oh god!
But
He found me out!
You're gonna love these names. Diaclone Reboot, DA37, Strike Buffalo Moon.
Is that all one name?
That's his whole name. I need Strike Buffalo Moon in my life. I'm gonna put it right next to Kill Bison.
Kill Bison. Oh dear god!
Yeah.
Well then.
Because Japan had the best names. Kill Bison, God Bomber, Deathsaurus.
I'm gonna argue a point with you on that. Robotnik. You are not gonna tell me...
Oh no.
You're not gonna tell me with a straight face that Dr. Eggman was a better name than Robotnik.
Oh no, not at all. Robotnik is absolutely the superior name.
Damn, yeah, it was.
In fact, I will go so far
Someone's
as to
hooking
say
boogers at me.
just the American depiction of Dr. Robotnik was superior.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, what's that voice actor's name? The one that has like the really high-pitched but scratchy voice? You know who I'm talking about though, right?
No, was he the guy that voiced Robotnik
Yes.
on the original animated series?
No, not the original animation. Not the original. I know he voiced him on Sonic Boom.
You know who's playing him in the movie?
Yeah, Jim Carrey, I know.
Ugh.
Like, I feel like it could do well, but I don't think it will.
Mike Pollock?
Is that his name?
That's who did him in Sonic Boom. And Jim Cummings did the voice in,
Oh crap. Oh!
Jim Cummings did his voice in something else. Man, Jim Cummings.
Yeah,
That's
he does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he does. I think my favorite thing I've ever seen him do is reading Darth Vader lines as Winnie the Pooh.
I'm sorry?
Yep. It was at a convention. I'll have to...
I'm sorry?
Yeah. I'll have to play that for you.
Mixed with a little bit of huh and what?
In fact, there's the... Rob Paulson has this whole voice actor podcast that he does, and he'll have voice actors read lines as their character, but as a different character. Like having, for example,
What do you
he had the actor who played Batman on Batman the Animated Series, having him read lines of Batman from the Dark Knight trilogy. And I was thinking, he delivers these lines better than Christian Bale did. Oh. By the way, Pyro, yes, I absolutely did love the IMGO shot of the truck walk mode, or Gerwalk truck, however you want to call it.
Gerwalk truck?
Yeah. They take the Gerwalk mode from Macross, and just anytime a Transformer can be mostly in its vehicle mode but having legs sticking out the bottom, Gerwalk mode!
Gerwalk?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to show you that one thing.
Or in one
What
case,
was
there was
the-
had a forklift named Spoons that you could deploy the feet on, so he had fork walk mode.
There's a forklift, but he was called Spoons.
Yeah.
Is
Is that not brilliant?
That's stupid. Okay, the thing I was talking about. Here we go. Like, it looks like the old Zapper, but it's got more of a Famicom color scheme to it.
It also appears to have buttons on it.
Yeah, I just noticed
So I think
that.
it's
don't
modeled after the Famicom controller.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, I remember the other ones did not have it. This is
Yeah.
just a straight repurposed controller, now that I'm looking at it. Okay. Alright.
What's that called? The Zapper 83?
NZAP 83.
NZAP 83?
NZAP 83. I think you're right. It might just be, like, they might not have released a controller like that. They might have just remodeled an NZAP to look like the controller itself.
Let's see. They just said something.
What? Were you gonna complete that sentence?
I was
or-
trying to, but the sentence went away while I was reading it.
Oh, it was a sentence you were reading.
Yeah.
I thought it was one that you were starting to form in your head and it just kind of petered out halfway
No.
through.
As opposed to the NZAP 85 and the NZAP 89, the NZAP 83 has no real-world equivalent due to the Famicom Zapper being modeled and colored to resemble a real-world revolver.
Jesus.
It's based on the year the Famicom was released, and
Okay.
it's designed to mimic that, yeah.
Okay.
The weapon has the 1983 early version family computer motif. The early FC has square A and B buttons.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Oof. And knowing is half the battle.
And I'm gonna back up because King Ganon's probably not looking where he's going. So.
Hey Howie, did you ever post that Vladdy in the Discord?
No, I didn't. I completely forgot about that. I entirely forgot.
It's posted on the Facebook page.
I'll post it like, dude, you keep trying to get people to go to the Facebook page and we don't do shit with it.
I know, but I'm an old man. I stick with what I know. I even keep getting told now that if I paid $8, we could reach 900 people with that picture.
That is a damn lie and you know it.
Oh, I know.
I want to tell you exactly why I don't use the Facebook page anymore. So, apparently the Facebook will actually, like, throttle your links, or they'll throttle your views if there's a link on it. I did not realize this.
Huh.
So what happened was, there was a, one of the old videos we made a while back. I want to say it was like the, it was the Wolfenstein one, I remember now. The Wolfenstein one, we had, I had actually promoted that one. I had put I put a link onto the Facebook, and I went ahead and I promoted it for X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
But it had super low number of views. Because what I found out was there was some guy who actually did he was doing a stream. This is unrelated to ours, but someone was doing a stream and they decided to post a link to their Twitch onto their Facebook page. But he put a screenshot after he had promoted it and put his link to his Twitch. It got 0 views despite promoting it. And he was like, you know, there was this, well, I can't say a huge protest, but people started, like a bunch of his fans started like retweeting it, or not retweeting it, sharing it, saying, hey, Facebook, fix this crap. If you paid money for it, then, you know, you should still do the thing. And it wasn't. Like, if you put a link on your post, it just kills your views.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm not going to bother with that. And if Facebook is going to do that to people that pay money, I'm not going to support that. That's complete garbage. So, I feel like that guy's experience upset me more than our own. Because I already knew no one looked at the Facebook. I didn't give a crap.
Yeah.
But the, what was it? yeah, just actually, I haven't been on Facebook in forever, just in general.
Thank you, Pyro.
Glad you did, Pyro, because I was probably gonna tell myself I'll do it later and just not do it again. See, if I was going for run speed on the glasses, that'd be great. Ah, jeez. All right, let me see. What's the different? You know what? Yeah, let me try to get it on the hat. Little sailor cap. God, so mad. Okay. I can dress myself, Mom. I don't need you. I don't need you to help me. I can dress just fine. But the shoot, I probably should turn the air conditioner on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll live. Or I won't. That's a weird.
Say, I don't know that I'll live. Usually, I'm more tolerant of heat than you are.
We know who's the real moneymaker here. No, I'm here for the sass.
There you go. Have at it.
You play I sass. That's how this works.
Oh boy.
And that version of Vladdy is absolutely still just a prototype. I need to actually, I'm going to cut the Teddy Ruxpin's hair. I'm going to dye it the proper color with actual hair dye. I am going to use a hacking method that I found for that particular Teddy Ruxpin to change out the audio files installed in it and replace it with in-game Vladdy dialogue.
Vladdy just talking trash to you?
Absolutely. It won't make the mouth movement sync up, but I don't care. And I'm also going to shrink down that robot arm that I built because it's actually way bigger and heavier than I expected it to be. And it's kind of assembled like Lego Technic, so it's super fragile.
Oh.
So,
oh boy.
But unless I can find a vintage Radio Shack Armatron online.
Oh my goodness. Oh, dang. Man, he went. Oh, one of our guys already dipped.
Boo.
Who is that? Who's got the... Agent Octo already dipped. Son of a crap.
Language.
Son of just a butt. You tell me what to say. You're not my mom. God, like not even a minute in, and they're already disconnected. Are you kidding me with this? Oh boy. Bruh.
Bruh.
Boy. Boy.
Boy.
What's this dang old dude doing? He's like hugging the thing and I can't even... cannot heat. Yeah, I'm kind of at the point where like, we don't have a way of winning. We're a man down, so... So you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna spew crap into the open area here. God, see, at least stick around for like a minute. Guy didn't even do that.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? F this game. Screw it. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
You don't sound alright. You sound distinct. Oh.
I'm dead. Blink.
Oh god. Get him, please. Good job. Goodness. Have I mentioned yet today how much I hate spawn campers? Oh, 2 people dipped! Who else is it? Rhino? Yeah, Rhino and Agent Octo both left.
Boo.
Like, boy, for real though? What's up?
I know how about let's do or whatever.
I know how about what let's do. Friggin' phone it in, because half the team decided they had better things to do. Yeah, they were just gone.
Yeah. Looks like Rhino says they disconnected.
Yeah. I don't know what the heck Agent Octo did. They probably said, hey, you know what would be funny? Whoop! They were out. Yeah, sure, play again, why not? Oh, but a point that I started to make, I want to say like an hour ago and I never actually finished. someone brought up that do people make me angry on streams? Usually no, but there's some people that there's some actions that people will do that will upset me, like squid bagging, talking trash,
Gloating?
Shoot, there was a gloating. There's another one. Yeah, because someone was because I mentioned someone was like, "Oh, you're so bad at base rushing." And I was like, "Yeah, I play defense."
Yeah.
But yeah, those are really the only things that. So it's not that people in general upset me, but specific actions that people do will upset me. Because people have seen, like, if it's just a straight 4v4 match, everyone on both sides are trying and I lose, I don't care. But when I get people on my team that just, sit at the spawn, do nothing, like this guy right now, that upsets me.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing that's irritating. So
again, it goes back to just have fun with it.
Yeah. Well, then you get the people who are like, well, it's fun being a jerk. Because you gotta remember, there are people that are like that.
Yeah.
Humans are a crappy species after all.
This is true.
There was a person, I think, who's coming up on this side. Oh, there we go. Every time I hear this song, I want to find out if... Oh, dear. I want to find out if they ever released this or are planning to release this on another soundtrack. Go and take that with you.
I, too, like video game soundtracks.
Yeah, well, these, like, they came out with a new handful of songs, but they've already done the soundtrack for... What was it? For Octo... Jesus! For Octo Expansion.
For Octo Jesus.
For Octo Jesus. Oh man, that should be my new name.
I'm just thinking that's a weird looking cross. Sorry.
But the what?
I was thinking, fried squid. It's sacrilegious. No? See, like I said, just
You might be reaching on that
a
one.
little bit.
Come on, get up there. No, come on.
But then again, I'm always kind of reaching with my bad jokes, so.
There we go. It's like shooting nonsensically. I'm like, you know what? Something's probably bound to hit somewhere in there.
Just throw everything at the wall, see what sticks.
Pretty much. No, you can't throw everything at the wall because walls don't count toward ink percentage, Brian. God, I thought you knew this game.
Ink the walls anyway.
Ink the walls anyway.
What's that, Auto Bunny?
Auto Bunny?
Is that what that says? On the wall there?
Well, what says?
On the wall, it says Auto Bunny.
Yeah, that does say Auto Bunny. That does kind of say Auto Bunny.
I actually kind of like all these rabbit and turtle baits.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, Splatfest tends to break out the, people get the best art, the best memes, stuff like that. Usually. I can't say every time, because that is most certainly not the case.
Ah, yes, memes, the most important creation of our generation.
Oh, absolutely! I'm glad you agree. Geez, that brush is...
This is not what Dawkins meant when he referred to the mimetic transference of information between generations.
Isn't it, though? Isn't it what Darwin meant by the transmutational memes? Whatever the hell you just said?
Dawkins. Richard Dawkins. He coined the term meme.
Darwin. He invented an award. It was definitely him.
You know what? I have immense respect for the people who win the Darwin Award because it
Why?
takes great bravery and strength to remove yourself from the gene pool.
I'm not sure bravery and strength were part of the equation in those results at any point. Now, I could be wrong. I'm not a scholar.
I mean,
but...
You know, there's a fine line between brave and stupid.
I mean... Okay, you're not wrong, but... Look. Not Team Bald versus Team Hair. Pyro, you traitor.
Bravery is,
dear.
I can stand up to that guy. Stupidity is, you guys are a bunch of sissies.
I'm trying to think. How is it Peter said on that one old episode of Family Guy when he found out he was immortal for one episode? He went into a biker gang. He goes up to some guy. Hey, aren't you Richard Simmons? And like the guy shoots him.
Hey, see that guy?
Aren't you Richard Simmons' brother, Richard Simmons? And like he shoots him, and everyone just starts shooting each other.
Yeah.
Once they realize that death had no, there was no cause of death in that episode.
Yeah. Who was the better death though? Adam Carolla or Norm Macdonald?
I feel like my answer would be biased because I honestly am not a big fan of Adam Carolla just because of the Man Show.
Yeah.
So because of that, I feel like I would be biased toward Norm Macdonald. So I don't feel like I'm the right person to ask about
True.
that.
I mean, the thing is I used to think it was Adam Carolla just because he did it first, and I did like his presentation, but
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald's version I like it better. I like Norm Macdonald better now. I have developed a liking for him. He even has a small role on Orville.
Adam Carolla?
Yeah. Or not Adam Carolla.
Oh, Norm Macdonald?
Norm Macdonald, yeah. He
Okay.
plays a green lump of slime named Yaphet. And he's actually pretty great. His character is clearly kind of a sleazeball at times. But he's
Are you
grown on
actually
me.
kidding me right now?
And there was an episode where one of the kids had to save the ship by hacking into
boy.
a computer by crawling through some ductwork. And
Uh-huh.
Yaphet, because the kid knew what to do, and Yaphet's like, I'll protect him. And he nearly sacrificed his life saving the kid. So it's like, wow, you actually have given some dimension to this green slime guy. It's good writing. Orville's great. Everybody should watch it, as long as you're old enough.
I was about to say, you gotta remember the age range of our... Oh dear, oh boy! Ooh, man. Someone knew exactly what they wanted.
Your head on their platter.
Yeah, pretty much.
They didn't get it, did they?
They wanted this sweet octobooty. I mean, I don't blame them. I would want me if I weren't me. Keep thinking everyone's like... Wait. Hello. I love it when I just accidentally a kill out of it. Oh dear. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a dang minute.
Oh,
Oh.
this is what Brian looks like. Just all of this.
All of that right there.
I am deeply sorry.
Oh my god.
And we have silence in the chat.
Well, people aren't gonna. There's a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, I know.
So people aren't gonna immediately respond.
Oh, I know.
Like the split second you.
I'm just saying it to my brain. It was funny to do that, to look up and just silence.
Just dead silence. It's just gone.
You're clearly all communicating in Morse code while impersonating snakes.
Snakes or snake?
Because it was ... That's S. So they're all just going...
Colonel.
Oh, they're doing an impersonation of the opening sequence to every episode of Mission Impossible. A fuse gets lit. It's
Oh, right, the fuse. Holy crap, that show's... Isn't that show older than both of us?
Yeah, but I'm also a fan of Get Smart, which is older
Well,
than me.
okay, yeah, good point.
I
was
own
about
it.
to say, now that I think about it, I was like, right, I did used to watch a whole lot of Nick at Night as a kid. I do not have any room to say that.
Get Smart was so good, it ruined a better spy show.
What?
There was a show called The Man from U.N.C.L.E., and it was a really good spy show, and Get Smart was actually spoofing it.
But Get Smart was better?
So The Man from U.N.C.L.E. started pivoting to being a comedy. And it ruined it. But you know what we got out of The Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
What?
Megatron. Because the Megatron toy is actually based on a commemorative toy that Takara did based on a gun from The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Oh, for crying out loud.
A gun that appeared in an episode that was a reference to, or tried to compete with Get Smart. So, really, Inspector Gadget is to blame for Megatron.
Which outfit? No, Pyro. I'm going to be using other stuff, at least for the next 6 matches, just because right now I'm using the main power-up drink to try to get that ability on more gear. I was trying to get it on the last set of gear I got, and it wasn't happening. But yeah, this is the 5th drink I've been using. This is the 5th drink I've used trying to get that ability on a full set of gear, and it is not happening. Like, out of the 5 drinks I've used so far, I have gotten 1 pair of shoes. Rhino, you've got to be kidding me right now. I've gotten a grand total of 1 pair of shoes that had 2 ability things on it, and that's it. Like, everything else has just been a colossal waste of drink. Ooh. There we go, pulling that assist. One thing I need to check, like, oh shoot. Oh, they've got a sniper too. I was about to say, I was like, what happened to the guy that was standing there? Oh, he vanished. Okay.
Oh, good.
Good to know. Oh boy!
You shooted him so hard.
No, not me.
Did he disappear?
No, it was the sniper shooted at him.
Ah.
That was... I could not shoot it with a sniper if my life depended on it. Have you ever played any games with critical failures? That would be me. I would... If this game used conventional ammo rather than ink, I would aim a sniper rifle and manage to shoot the ammo in my pocket.
You remember how good I used to be with the sniper rifle in Time Splitters?
In Time Splitters, yes.
I tried to go back and play Time Splitters 2 recently, and boy, have modern shooters ruined me for that game.
You can't do it anymore?
Oh no, I cannot. And then I did the idiot thing of trying to hide behind a box. I forgot. Those boxes explode.
Oh yeah. See, there's only been 2 games I've been good at sniping at. Were Halo Reach and Mass Effect 3. But the thing is, Mass Effect 3 isn't even like versus or anything. You're just playing as teams to fight bots.
And part of that is RNG based too, isn't it?
What?
Isn't some of Mass Effects, like whenever you fire a weapon, isn't like accuracy actually factored in, or is that not that one?
No.
Okay, I must be thinking of a different shooter RPG.
Like, the closest thing I could think of, there is a, I don't think it actually affects multiplayer or not, but if you... Because I know as you drew more cards, because it sort of used the gacha system for its weapons.
Yeah.
Some weapons I think would increase accuracy. Well, take it back. All weapons increased in stats the more you rolled them in a gacha, but I don't know if accuracy was one of the stats that improved.
Ah.
I know damage was definitely one, and not magazine size, ammo reserve size. Ammo reserve also increased. But I don't think accuracy did though. Because I know single player accuracy was a thing. Like if you weren't spec'd for sniper rifles, some games either wouldn't let you use them at all, or you could try to use them, but you actually could not aim. Like, they wouldn't let you you had to, like, just hard aim, no scoping.
Okay.
But the thing was, the reticle would be, like, this big, so it could land literally anywhere.
Ah.
So, because I remember that was the first game, you couldn't hard aim with anything you weren't proficient at. So, you could, like, hold a sniper rifle, fire the gun, and if you were paying attention to where the bullet went, like, where the bullet hole ended up, it was possible for it to, like, come out of an impossible angle and hit the floor, like, just in front of you. So it was, no, that was kind of the face I made. I'm sitting there thinking, I don't think that's physically possible. But Mass Effect 3 could actually equip whatever you wanted. Just depending, like, how much stuff you brought with you to a fight, your ability cooldown would suffer. So, like, if you brought on, like, assault rifles, grenade launchers, sniper rifles, all this heavy stuff, you could get like a triple cooldown time. But if you packed light, I think you got like bonus 100% maximum. Because I remember all of my loadouts were like super power based. So I just went like I always traveled light in Mass Effect 3. I remember that. Where I would spec my character so that what was it? Like, I could carry more weight without being hindered. So some builds, I actually would bring heavy stuff, like an assault rifle with me, and I would get, like, minimal suffering on my cooldown.
Yeah.
There he is. I knew he was there. I just had to make sure my aim didn't suck. But, oh dear. Well, that guy's way up there, isn't he?
Night, Pyro.
Oh, is he going Betty bye?
Yeah.
Alright, see you later, Pyro. Oh dear God. Right, this guy. I want to do something about him. Shoot! I'll say, I don't think that was our laser. I don't think that laser came from our team. Oh dear. Alright. I think the rest of my team is oh shoot.
Spoke almost
Yeah.
completely too soon.
Yeah. I was about to say, I think the rest of my team's holding it down, but, like, immediately someone snuck by him, because I noticed we still had a lot near our spawn that has not been covered. So I'm gonna get that before we forget that this exists. Get too ahead of ourselves. Because I usually stick around the spawn and cover that at the very beginning, but I assumed, since someone would usually do that in the last 2 matches, I thought someone was going to beat me to it. Now I look at the map and, oh, no one has gotten it. Okay, cool.
It's, bubbles.
There's been some big old bubbles, yeah. Do something about, I'm gonna go away after a while. Oh!
I'll go home and
Ooh.
play some more of that, Surge game when I get done here.
You saw, did you see Beverly Hills Cop back in the day?
Oh yeah, I love those movies.
It's
I
not,
can play Axel F on the piano. Yeah, I love those movies.
You don't pronounce it Sarge, it's Sarge.
Surge.
It sounds like dishwasher detergent, Sarge. Dude, what was that actor's name?
I can't
I
remember.
remember that old sitcom, Perfect Strangers. He played Cousin Balky, but I don't remember the actual actor's name.
Yeah, he was also in the Short Circuit movies as the.
Was he?
Wasn't he the Hindu guy?
I don't remember.
I want to say that's the same guy.
Oh God!
Let me check.
Oh boy!
I didn't know it was the different guy. I always thought that was just a Hindu actor playing that role, and now I realize how troublesome that role is.
Oh yeah.
But I still love Ben Javari. He's my favorite character
That's
in
his
the
name?
short. Yeah, the character's name
the
is Ben
character.
Javari. Yeah.
I mean the actor.
Let's see.
Ugh.
God, I'd love to see the Short Circuit movies remade.
I feel like, well, I was gonna say I feel like they shouldn't be remade because if you put them on like a really high pedestal, then you go back and you see a remake, it's gonna be you're gonna set a really high bar that's impossible for the remake to actually for it to meet.
No, you see, they could go back and
But
make it the way it was intended to be. Do you know what the intention of the original Short Circuit was going to be?
What?
They designed these war robots. One gets hit by lightning, and the film becomes a slasher flick starring a murderous robot.
Oh!
Yeah. But then Terminator came out, and they realized, oh, this is a little too similar, so they turned it into a family movie. And I kind of love it. And the craziest part is, then Terminator 2 happens, and you see a shot in the future, and it shows one of the hunter-killers, or not hunter-killers, one of the big tank robots, and it looks like frickin' Johnny 5 evolved. It has the big wide head.
Was it intentional, or?
I don't know. But in Terminator 2, one of the future robots looks like an evolved Johnny 5, and I kind of love it.
Okay.
Let's see.
So, Brian.
Also, Short Circuit 2 is better than the first one. Fight me.
So, Brian, are you up to singing?
No.
Okay, and I'm not gonna tell you to.
I ain't got voice.
Someone in the chat wanted you to sing. I'm not gonna make you if you are not inclined to do so.
Yeah.
Because I know I most certainly am not gonna. Rhino, are you being actually serious right now?
Yeah, no, I am not singing CAMPFIRESONG song. Someone said I should sing the Campfire song. It's a SpongeBob reference.
Oh, screw that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I gave SpongeBob a chance. I told myself I wouldn't just, crap on it for the sake of doing so. But I gave the episode a few tries, and it's not happening.
There are a few greats. When it comes to SpongeBob, there will always be one episode that is my gold standard of funny cartoon episodes, and it's the Doodlebob episode where this artist drops a pin into the ocean, and then everything they draw with the pin comes to life and is an asshole.
Okay.
And SpongeBob draws himself, and it just becomes this grumpy, grunting, angry little dude that steals the pin and just starts causing chaos for people.
All right.
He falls into a hole, and SpongeBob's like, "Do you have anything to say for yourself?" And he's like, "E wobble wobble wobble." And he's like, "I'm sorry, could you repeat that?" And he goes, "E o wobble wobble." And for some reason, I find that to be really funny.
Okay.
But it's such a good episode. They ended up making a sequel to Drawn to Life on the DS, based entirely on that episode of SpongeBob. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that episode.
Oh, someone on their team ended up disconnecting. I see someone down there, but...
The only audience I tend to sing for is myself on the way over here to get my vocals ready, but me being on my own for 4 hours today, having to deal with long lines, my voice isn't fully there anyway.
Just done?
Mostly.
You sound like it. Are you sure you're okay to record tonight?
Yeah, I'll be fine. For at least like 1 or 2 episodes.
Oh, good.
Buffer. So I'm coming back in a couple of days.
Alright. That's fine.
Like, I can't even do I don't even think I could do that vibrato sound wavy voice thing I can do when I'm yawning because
Oh, the sound.
Let's see.
Nope,
I can't do it.
I was about to say, it doesn't have quite the same shake that it usually does.
I can't do it very well. Yeah, so something's up with my voice today, so no. Maybe one day I'll bring over SingStar.
Oh, please don't.
Play some Rasmus.
What?
There's a song in SingStar by the Rasmus that I really like.
Rasmus Taz?
No.
Maybe?
It's called In the Shadows. There's 2 versions of the music video. One where they turn into weird bird people. I like that one better.
Then take that with you. Oh dear. Okay. We'll clear a little bit of this out, hopefully.
Also, they changed. They changed Ben's last name between movies because in the first film it's
Ben who?
the Hindu character from the Short Circuit movies, and it is Ben Fisher. It is the same guy from Beverly Hills Cop.
That's the actor's name is Ben Fisher?
I think so. Let me double check and make sure I'm not being stupid here.
I'm about to say that is surprisingly non-Hindu for all the Hindu characters he plays.
Yeah. Again, I might be confusing him with another actor who was in a lot of stuff at the same time.
Doesn't IMDb have the photos?
Yeah.
All the...
Yeah, I don't think this is the same guy now that I'm looking at him. I know he's played other 80s movies roles, but no, this isn't the same guy.
Okay. Let's see, how many matches do I have
Fisher
left?
Stevens, that's his name.
Fisher Stevens?
Yeah. But that's not the actor that I was thinking of.
Okay, so I'll probably do like 3 more matches just to run down the rest of that drink. And then I'll probably call it a night for this stream just because I do need to... We need to record at some point tonight. Because I did not expect the stream to go for this long, and I'm just sitting here... Yeah, this stream has gone for 2 hours. I did not expect us to just be sitting around bullcrapping about 80s and 90s movies and Transformers and whatnot for the whole time. That was not the outcome I expected.
Other awesome 80s movies with robots, batteries not included.
I don't remember that one.
As takes place in New York, there's like this one high-rise like slumlord hotel that's just kind of run by a family.
Okay.
And this big business is trying to scare them out, constantly using gang members to harass them, just trying to make everybody want to move out so he can buy it up and build his whatever high-rise. But
right.
It's like this elderly couple. The wife is got Alzheimer's. It's got a Dominican family who's or maybe Puerto Rican, I forget which. Where one of them's pregnant and getting ready to have the baby. There's a mute boxer because he doesn't speak because in his last match he accidentally punched and killed a guy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually just a bunch of just broken people who kind of exist as a family inside this one apartment complex.
Uh-huh.
And these little tiny UFOs show up and start making their lives better, fixing things that get broken by the gangs that are trying to scare them out. And it's just they're little tiny, like dinner plate size UFOs with eyes.
Uh-huh.
And there's 2 of them, and they're just there fixing things and stealing bits and pieces of their electronics, as they go through. Like a toaster comes up missing, half a TV, Come to find out, they were building babies. They use the parts to build a baby.
Is this a horror movie?
No, it's a family-friendly, just adorable, lovable movie. I love this movie. Batteries not included. It's great. The line comes from the fact that one of the baby robot things was stillborn. And it was just a sad moment, and the mute boxer, he likes to tinker. He takes it in and he fixes it. And
okay.
Thing is it actually kind of pisses off the aliens. Because, like, how dare you do this to our baby?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't have the right kind of thing. But later they realize they err their ways, and when the building gets burned down by the bad guy, they actually, their entire species shows up and rebuilds the building to its original glory.
Oh.
And yeah, it's still kind of a bittersweet film because it has surprisingly human characters. Like, they're very real. Despite the supernatural events happening, some of the characters don't necessarily have a happy end. Like the woman with Alzheimer's, she has a moment of lucidity because she keeps thinking the gang leader is actually her grandson, and she keeps calling him by that name. And by the end of the film, he realizes what a sweet woman she is, and he goes to visit her in the hospital, but she's been medicated, and she realizes who he is, and she kind of breaks his heart a little bit, yelling at him to get out because she knows what he did, even though he tried to stop the fire at the end of the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it actually features the same leads from the movie Cocoon, actually, if you've ever seen that 80s gem.
I have not.
Another good movie. It's got Wilford Brimley in it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be good then.
Exactly. But no, if you ever get a chance to watch Batteries Not Included, that's a good, beautiful movie that I'd love to see a sequel to. Like, just a legacy sequel. Pretend the original, keep the original as canon, but make another one where they come back to visit another downtrodden group of
Oh, they're gonna say another planet. I was like, you sure about that?
Yeah, they just show up on Mars.
On Mars, where the mafia has come in, and
Yeah,
they're messing with another downtrodden little family, and
Yeah,
on Mars.
Yeah, it's the Russian Martian mafia.
All right.
Like the
I mean, I'm sure that's where the Russian mafia is going next, but
Why do you think Americans are sending all them probes? Trying to make sure they don't get there. Keep an eye out. We're on to you, Russian Martian mafia.
Wanna try that one more time? I have left. Okay, 2 matches. So apparently, I guess I'm making you play Yume Nikki after this one.
Okay.
'Cause I don't think we got any votes for anything else, so...
Alright, Cho Nikki it is.
Cho Nikki, got it. Yeah, sure, Cho Nikki. What was the UFO movie called again?
Batteries Not Included.
Batteries Not Included. Okay. Okay. I think I need to screenshot that, because I think that's the highest rating I've gotten with the Jet Squelcher, and now that I've mentioned it, I'm probably going to lose it now. So I'd like to get a screenshot before it nosedives.
Batteries Not Included came out in 1987.
Oof. Yikes, okay.
Man, it's only got a 60% on Rotten Tomatoes. You guys are stupid.
I say you guys, I mean, has anyone in the stream or chat seen this movie? Why are you calling us out?
Not calling them. I'm calling the people who voted on it.
Oh.
Like, those are all stupid people.
Alright. Oh dear, Waluigi's already going all the way in. Bring it with you. Oh, I think there's someone. Oh shoot. Oh dang it. Just kind of Hail Marying those shots. I didn't sure they'd actually go anywhere. Oh. Crap.
Later, Diego.
Oh. Not a fan of blasters. I say that, but I used to use blasters all the time. Oh my goodness, I can't even shoot the guy because I keep shooting back of my teammate's head. Is the entire enemy team over here? Yeah, there is at least 2 people just dodge rolling around. Alright.
Oh, I just found out that the film Batteries Not Included was originally intended to be part of the TV series Amazing Stories. Think like Twilight Zone, but the stories are happy. Like they're like an anthology series about just unique, interesting sci-fi stories. You know, they don't have to just all be sad. But Steven Spielberg liked the idea so much that instead of adapting it to that TV series, he wanted it made into a full movie.
Okay.
It's a Spielberg movie.
Right.
He produced it. It was also the screenwriting debut of Brad Bird, who wrote another great robot movie, The Iron Giant.
Oh!
And he wrote both of the Incredibles films and did Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
Really?
Yeah.
You're from Iron Giant to that. That's not something that seems like.
But just say you love Iron Giant, right? And again, very surprisingly human characters despite the fantasy story happening around it.
Right.
You know, that you see a lot of that in Batteries Not Included. Now I know why both of those films I like them so much because they are from the same guy. Okay.
I would think that there would be a little bit more connective tissue between them. I mean, I guess that says
Robot
something
comes
for
from space, solves family crisis problems.
I mean, I guess it says something about the director if he can do two very different movies and they're still that good.
Yeah. Well, it was directed by Matthew Robbins, but it was written by Brad Bird.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, James Horner did the soundtrack. He does good music.
Do something about these, please.
Hey, it only cost $25 million to make it, and it's actually got really good special effects because it's just got model work on all the little UFOs.
Yeah.
And I always thought as a kid I just wanted one.
Wait, Iron Giant or Batteries Not Included?
Batteries Not Included.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if we
made $65
changed
million.
gears or not. Made how much?
It made $65 million.
Dang, okay.
For 1987, that's not bad.
Yeah, no kidding. Ugh. So I think the next one's gonna be the last game because I think the drink only has one. Oh, I didn't even realize my jacket got two main power-ups. Okay. All right, I'll take it.
Oh, the UFOs are called fix-its because they fix things.
Because they fix it.
Yeah. There's a really cute scene where the diner starts working again because they fixed up everything in the old rundown diner on the bottom floor, and one of the little baby UFOs is dressed like a hamburger. He's just got buns on top and bottom. His little feet.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I need to watch that later.
Yeah, it's heartwarming.
Well, that's just another thing I have to put on the list of movies I need to watch. 'Cause I still need to watch Solo.
Mm-hmm.
I still need to watch 2016 Ghostbusters.
I recommend Bumblebee. Like even if you never watch any other Transformers movie, Bumblebee is good.
I'm not a Transformers person. That's very low priority for me.
Oh, Batteries Not Included is on Vudu. In fact, I think it's on my Vudu account, which I think I gave you.
Which one?
Batteries Not Included.
Oh.
It's on Vudu.
Let's say, because I know for certain that that Ghostbusters is on your Vudu account.
Yeah.
Because I've been meaning to watch that for the longest time.
I also just put Venom and Aquaman on there.
Oh goodness.
And I think Bumblebee. Because I bought it digitally because my son wanted to watch it for his birthday, and then a coworker. I was getting off early one day, so I swung by Best Buy for him to see if they still had any of the Blu-ray, like Steelbook edition of Aquaman. And they had one left. So I was like, rather than telling him they have one left and hoping it's still there, I just went ahead and bought it for him on my Best Buy card. And he's like, well, I'll pay you back. I was like, tell you what, when Bumblebee hits Best Buy on its Steelbook edition, just grab that for me because it comes with a comic book. So,
okay.
Yeah, but I ended up buying Aquaman. Haven't watched it yet. Need to. Venom's good though.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
It feels like a really good early thousands comic book.
Because I was about to say, I don't know if it was you or someone else that mentioned like, if they had come out in the it would have been considered good for when superhero movies were first coming out.
Yeah. I think it's great because it manages to dodge a lot of the tropes in these kind of films, like, you know, his like ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend isn't a douchebag.
Yeah.
You know, he's actually like a really cool guy that I was kind of rooting for him. I was like, I really hope she doesn't leave this guy because he's clearly the better option for her. You know, the whole problem, because 99% of all conflict in any movie, I have come to the realization, is as a result of just failure to communicate by people.
Yeah.
And I discovered this thanks to the amazing film that is Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh, right. How, like, everyone keeps thinking they're the killers, but it's because of, like, bad luck or anything like that.
And the kids that are trying to quote-unquote stop them keep accidentally killing themselves. And so Tucker and Dale think these kids are part of some sort of suicide cult and are trying to stop them. So it's a comedy of miscommunication. But in Venom, people listen to each other. And, like, take people at face value until they have reason not to. And even when somebody may violate that trust, one singular event may not necessarily, you know, it may destroy a relationship, but it may not destroy, you know, the fact that, you know, I know this guy's a good person, he just screwed up, so when he says something's up, I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
You know, and movies don't do that. So many movies, even the characters that are supposed to be in love with each other, the conflict comes around from people just not listening to each other. And Venom completely avoids that.
So okay.
And it's funny. The acting is really good because this isn't like a plot spoiler thing, but there's a scene where someone takes a bite out of a lobster, and that could have been stupid. But the way that scene was kind of ad-libbed, because they were supposed to just reach into the tank, grab the fake lobster, and take a bite out of it, climbs into the thing with some real lobsters.
Oh, God.
Fishes around for the fake one, and then just starts just munching
into it.
Yeah. And thing is you can tell the water's really cold because the actor is like trying to act, but when he gets into it, like you see that look of just water shock.
The oh God, what have I done?
Yeah.
Look.
There's an immediate face of regret, and then you kind of see him almost laugh it off, but because it's a crazy moment, it works. And I will say this, I believe that Venom is a great film without Spider-Man, and it doesn't need Spider-Man to exist.
Okay.
It actually does stand on its own 2 feet.
Okay.
Just like how Blade existed without the need for Morbius the Living Vampire or any of the other Spider-Man connected vampire stuff.
So you know what's funny?
Yeah.
It wasn't until the game Marvel Ultimate Alliance came out that I realized that Blade was a Marvel character.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I just thought it was just a thing that they saw Wesley Snipes. They're like, hey, you know who should play this? Let's just get this guy to be a vampire hunter.
Yeah, because
I thought that was it.
And everyone talks about how the casting of Wolverine was the greatest casting job for a superhero film ever. Wesley Snipes as Blade might be the greatest casting for a superhero.
Okay, for a superhero. I thought you were gonna say like just in general, because I actually liked him as the villain for Demolition Man.
Oh yeah.
He was a really good villain. He kind of like. Yeah, you kind of wanted him to die because he's the bad guy and he was just a piece of crap.
But he's entertaining.
He's a good piece of crap.
He owned every scene he was in.
It was like... It's kind of like Kano in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
He's a huge jerk and he absolutely deserves to die. But he was like that charismatic jerk.
Yeah.
You almost wanted him to live just to see what kind of crap he would do afterward.
And he absolutely owned the role of Kano.
Yeah.
He later had a role on the TV show Jag, but due to some stuff in his life, he ended up committing suicide. And
oh, that's why he died?
Suicide.
I always thought it was like a drug overdose or something. Trevor Goddard?
Suicide.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, drugs were involved, but...
Well, yeah. But, okay, so...
On that bummer note...
yeah! That's just a wonderfully bright beacon to end a stream on.
Also, hi, Nipu!
Yeah. Well, Nipu was... I think he was back and forth a little bit.
Well, welcome back.
But, gotta go bye. Alright, see you later, Steven. We're about to end too. But Nipu... Yeah, we're actually about to end now. I'm gonna try to do a stream tomorrow too. I am feeling a lot better. That's why I haven't been streaming the last few nights. I have felt like garbage. Between sickness and allergies. I have not been in any condition to play lately.
Whoa, sickness and allergies? Stay in your lane, bro. That's my thing.
Dude, like both. Holy crap. But yeah, we're gonna cut it here, and I need to make you play some Yume Nikki. That needs to happen. So we're gonna see you guys next time.
Later.
Have a great night and take care of yourselves and others.
Be safe getting home if you're not home.
Yourself more like. Glad to see I'm better. Thank you, London. I'm glad to see I'm better too.